everyone, and welcome to episode
Yes.
34 of
39.
Sothiath the Guild and Beyond. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. There you go.
One day I'll be right.
In exactly 35 episodes, you'll be right.
Yep.
So last time our group found a giant being carried away from some orcs. Snek by himself initiating combat, taking a fair amount of hits, running away, kiting some people. As the rest of the group caught up, he managed to knock over one of the trolls that was, or one of the orc hulks that was making his way over the chasm, who plummeted into the chasm, shaking the surrounding earth, as well as taking a huge amount of damage from the fall. After that, the rest of the group managed to catch up and start to deal with the orcs, while Snek, who was damaged and attempting to move away from combat, fired a couple arrows into a spider web, summoning a spider drake, who is a dragonkin spider, who attacked the orcs.
Fuck everything.
Attacked the orcs first, but now with no orcs left, took their eyes on the party. The party trying to convince it that they meant it no harm and that it didn't need to fight, rolled very poorly, as it seemed that the dragon took an aggressive stance towards you all. Meanwhile, Dusk, our resident wizard, decided to chase down the group of orcs that were carrying away the giant, cast Enlarge on the giant, as the orc hulks managed to channel their inner strength and still support this giant, who is now bigger, though, on top of the group. This now 40-foot giant is now roughly 80 feet tall and is still on top of the orcs, so we'll see how they handle it. However, the orcs have definitely noticed that this giant has gotten significantly bigger, and it's no surprise. Let me fix cameras. There we go. And yeah, so that's exactly where we pick up. Is at the next turn will be actually with Dusk was the next turn as you enlarge the giant. So, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Dusk?
I just finished enlarging it.
Yep.
So I can't cast another spell, I'm guessing?
No, you cannot. Not this turn.
Okay. Then
And I will need to re-add the orcs to the initiative as well. We'll just go ahead
you don't
and
have to do
re-roll
that.
them.
you don't have to do that. You don't have to. You can take a break for that. Is it possible for me to throw the smoke bomb in my possession? I have it on the outside, not in my bag of holding.
I would say with a bonus action you can pull it out.
Okay, I
but
can do
you
that.
cannot throw it this turn. So let me go ahead and descend this real quick and go back to Dusk's turn for the sake of adding. Hey, on the plus side, they both rolled higher than you, so.
Oh, okay. Good.
And next,
Sorry,
go ahead.
sorry. One quick thing. I'm just gonna go prone because I know there's orc rangers out there, so I'm gonna try to
Alright.
lay flat against the giant.
All right. You can lay flat. You're actually on top of the giant. That's right. On the map, you're not going to be, just for the sake of not having 4 tokens on top of each other. But
Sure.
I will remember that. So that'll bring us to Delk. Delk, you have an angry dragon spider in front of your face. You do have advantage on persuasion checks to end combat, though.
All right. Delg is just kind of. He's. I'm not gonna say he's gonna put his hammer up. He's gonna remain in defensive posture, but he's just gonna say, "We aren't your enemy. We don't want to fight you."
All right. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I shall persuade. As soon as my character sheet loads. And then I'm gonna hit the advantage button. And then I'm gonna persuasion.
Fat 9.
Wow!
Nice.
He's well known
Fat
for his
9.
persuasive abilities.
All right. You attempt to persuade the dragon. You do not see any change in its posturing.
Someone want to give me a hand here?
I will say that
Yep.
there is a group DC for Persuading the Dragon. There is also multiple different DCs that you can go after if you would like to. So, anything else you want to do on your turn, Dog?
Was that my action gone to do the thing?
I'll give it to you as a bonus action. Metal, I'm also hearing I'm hearing double speak from you.
Huh?
I'm hearing
on my-
myself through you. You're good.
Sorry, my microphone might be too close to my headset.
You're good.
There you go.
I'll give it to you as a bonus action, so you have your action left.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what else.
Or if you want to use it as an action and have your bonus action, you can do that as well.
Yes. I
There-
just I think I'm out of ideas on that because I don't really have like friend spells.
I can let
Hold
you
on.
know that a defensive style spell would not necessarily provoke aggressive action.
In that case, I guess
It's up to you what you want to do, though.
you know what? I think he's just gonna go ahead and do a mass healing word on the party again.
All right, you can do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that at level 4.
It's 60 feet the range on that, right?
I think so.
He
Okay.
wanted me.
No, I won't hit you. You'll heal the badger.
The badger's
Yes, I'll
not
heal
even
the
hurt.
badger. Priority heal, so
Badger's
everybody gets
MVP
11.
'cause He ran away.
Everyone
Like a
heals
little bitch.
11. Hey,
Yes.
Badger. Even if you command the badger, it doesn't go against its animal instinct to hide.
Yeah, and now it's like trying to dig a bigger hole.
It's still there. Maybe he'll
Yeah.
come help. Maybe he'll be the hero of the story and kill the dragon and level up to a super badger. Anything else you want to do,
Badger
Del?
that lasts for a whole 50 extra minutes.
Anything else you want to do, Del?
That's gonna do it.
All right, Dylan, go ahead.
Does this thing in any way, shape, or form look like it's comprehending what we're saying? Or is this purely bestial in nature?
Give me an insight check.
Reply to me when I talked.
Give me an insight check if you would like to. Anyone can do it who's been talking to the beast.
Yeah, I thought we had like it
Here,
understood
buggy,
me.
buggy.
Hold on.
It's not a toddler.
Uh,
The
'cause
dragon.
I used my beast talking thing. All right. What is it? Insight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay!
You feel like I'll say with a
Oh, sh-
Del definitely notices it. Delga and Hilda, you can feel like it's definitely reacted to speech. When someone is talking at it, it turns its head as if it is listening. But you do not know if it understands you based off the fact that its actions have not changed. Delg, you can definitely tell that this creature definitely is understanding what you're saying. There seems to be something in its eye that is glimmering, however, its will to fight you has not changed. With a 23, that is what you get.
I think we can talk it down.
Maybe.
I don't have anything magical I can use to bolster that wouldn't be considered offensive.
But can Snack and Hilda do it in the lawn before it goes?
Oh, what's the DC on this? Against my wisdom saving, against my DC, it'd have to be a 17. Oh boy.
Oh, don't forget Dolan, you can still fly technically.
Did only Delg have advantage?
No whole party.
No, the whole party has advantage on persuasion checks.
Okay.
Wild magic.
Or you have advantage on charisma based checks to stop the encounter.
Okay.
Ye.
So I'm gonna take what Delg said and assume this thing is able to understand us to some degree, at the very least. Let's see. Delon is going to say, "We will not interfere with you, and we will leave you to your meal here," pointing towards the pseudo pile of dead orcs, "if you simply let us pass. We have no intention to follow you past this point. In fact, if you let us go without contention, we might be able to provide more food for you up ahead."
Right. Give me your persuasion check.
Persuasion. Why do I not have proficiency in persuasion? God,
Oh,
It's
no.
with advantage, so
Advantage.
I'll roll again.
There you go.
That is
Hey!
the much gooder.
you have tempted your persuasion. It still remains in an aggressive stance, but
And this over here, is this a path around?
it is a little path around.
I am going to slowly, non-threateningly make my way along the cliffside 30 feet. Well, I guess I can technically hover 60 feet off the ground because I can fly. So I'm just gonna use my turn as I'm talking to just kind of if you leave us to go, we'll just go. We won't bother you. We're leaving. I think that's all of it.
Alright.
Goes right here. 1, 2. Oh, I'm drawing a line. Oops. That
It's
is
fine.
decidedly the wrong thing.
It's fine. Alright. That is the end of your turn. Great.
And we're leaving. Yep.
Sick.
I have no idea what's going on up there, right?
Nope. You know the dragon disappeared from your sight. You can give me a perception check if you would like to.
Okay, I'll do that. Perception not normal. 14. It was a 10 or lower.
You can't see anything down in the hole.
Mhm.
What you do hear, though, is you can hear the skittering of a fair amount of feet against the stone.
Down below me.
You can, yeah.
Super. Get the fuck out of there.
It doesn't seem like they're coming your direction, but you can hear skittering
yeah.
beneath your foot.
Yeah, I saw what came out of there, and if there's a nest down there, I don't want to be there. And I also don't see the Hulk anymore. So.
You do not. It is 80 feet below you and is beyond your dark vision sight.
How far down was I? 60 feet?
You're about 60 feet down, and you don't see the base.
Right.
You don't see the bottom yet. This area
Alright,
is a lot
I'll,
more covered in webs, though, being 60 feet down.
Yeah. I will do my damnedest to avoid the webs and come out from my little overhang and start heading back up with
Sure.
a dash. When I get to the crest of the cliff, I will do the typical athematic hand coming over the top and then pulling myself up because everybody thought I died, but nobody could see that because they're all behind another cliff, and I end up behind the spider dragon. Now, do I know what a spider dragon is?
Give me a history check.
Being goblins are akin with spiders, mostly.
The funny
History.
part about all this is that
13.
Hilda still thinks that Sneck is controlling the spider.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
Um,
another minion.
You know that dragons exist. You know that spiders exist. This is a very unique thing, though. You can definitely notice
Yeah.
semblances between the two. It has 8 legs and has dragon wings.
Okay, so I can put 2 and 2 together.
You can put 2 and 2 together that this is probably a dragon spider of some sort.
But I've never seen anything like this before.
No.
Okay. Then I'll get to the top with my movement and dash bonus action. And then as an action and free action,
Excuse me, I'm sorry I disturbed your rest, but I thought you might want to help us deal with this orc invasion in your private home. I did throw a hook down there just as sort of an offering.
Alright. Give me a persuasion check at normal for a
oh yeah,
specific
100%.
reason.
100%. And I know exactly the reason. Don't you worry. Yep, and I knew that was gonna happen.
Drake turns to you in a very aggressive manner.
Oh yeah, I crushed something.
Uh-oh.
Anyways. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay.
We killed its babies.
Hilda, your turn. Spider Drake
You
has
do
now
for
turned
Snack's
aggressively towards
Oh, I
the
do,
voiceless snack.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Snack. Snack. Oh, he's alive.
The spider does not
Oh.
like snack.
Oh,
So we sacrificed.
So, because I still think I'm talking in my speak with animals thing. So, we mean you no harm. Yeah. If you let us, I'm just repeating what everybody else said because I feel like the spider didn't understand them because I cast speak with animals, but so she thinks she's talking through the spell. So yeah, we killed all these things for you. Yeah. If you let us go, we'll just leave, and we'll leave a trail of bodies for you. Yep, don't you know? Okay, persuasion.
Okay.
Persuasion.
You off the thing.
Advantage, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you have advantage.
Oh God. Oh God.
Well,
That's great.
it was a good campaign. Enjoy the rest of your life, Dusk.
Yep.
Alright,
Have fun over here, guys. Don't worry about me.
let me
Yeah,
write down
let's split
what
the party, guys.
everyone's-
It'll be fun.
what everyone's
I
current
tried to
roles
do a really
are.
cool
Everyone
move.
just run off and do their own thing.
I tried to save the giant with a really cool plan.
I have to have something in my bag of holding.
Right. So, and then Hilda was a 6. Great. Yeah.
Wait, did Delon roll a persuasion check?
He did.
Yeah, I rolled a 24.
He did.
Oh, okay,
It is
yeah,
a,
my
it
bad.
is
And
a,
then someone rolled
it is
a
a,
2.
it is a group DC.
Oh.
And it is, you guys are currently not above the DC. Anything else you want to do,
We're-
Hilda?
We're about to fight this thing.
That's
aren't we?
about all I know how to do.
All right.
I could try to show it my dragon sword. I don't think
I don't think that would help.
I don't think that would help.
Nope.
On the
I've got a
plus
weapon
side,
built
it,
for killing dragons. What do you think? Isn't it neat?
the plus side, it'd be useful
Shiny.
right now.
I mean, I got it from a dragon, so I mean, Anyway.
Technically, you got it blessed by a dragon.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, the irony.
All right. So that will bring us to the Orc Hulk's turns, who are up at the north part of the map for everyone watching. So you hear them. Do you speak Orc?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, he does.
You hear them. You hear them start yelling something, in their native tongue. Give me an insight check.
Sure.
All right. You don't know what they're saying. What it sounds like is orders of some sorts. You can't make out what the orders are, but they definitely sound like they're barking out orders of some sort.
Okay.
As they will continue to move forward, limited by... I will actually only move them, though, with the group. So when it gets to the orcs' turn, they will move with the orcs. And yeah, that'll be the end of both of their turns, as they're still using all of their strength to support this giant who is sleeping.
Caboose.
Yes.
Did the persuasion check use my action, or could I have held something?
I'd give it to you as a bonus action if you want to hold an action.
I use my dash as a bonus action. It's fine.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yep. That's not what you want to see.
Oh no! Nope. I remember what that gives.
As it will turn in Delg and Hilda's direction, and is going to release its poison breath.
Oh no!
It's fine. They're dwarves.
She lost
One
her
of them's a
dwarven.
I lost my dwarven ability for poison.
they're
So you do
dwarves,
have
it's
Delg. You have advantage on the saving throw. The DC is 15.
What was it, Dex?
All right, hold on.
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay.
That's gonna be okay.
That's good for you,
For poison.
technically.
Oh god, it's a close
There
one.
you
All
go.
right, Constitution.
Mhm.
Just get a high constitution.
And it'll be at
right?
normal for you, Hilda.
There we go.
So, you guys take
Take half.
half of this.
Oh, no.
25 damage. Halved again for Hilda. For the fact you're still raging. So you take
Ugh.
25 points from the breath weapon of this Drake, as it is also going to take off and fly 30 feet in the air.
Snack.
Is Delg also resistant, or is it just the advantage?
Oh, that's right. You're resistant. I forgot. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
So,
So
12
I
points.
should have taken 12. So.
Yeah. So you'll take 12. Yeah,
Oh, phew.
apologize.
That was bad.
Apologies. It will
Still,
fly.
it's still relatively bad, but it's not that bad.
It'll fly
How
30
health you
feet
just
up,
regained.
and it appears to be looking in Sneck's direction. That'll bring us to this man. I'll go ahead and do that.
Hey, this guy's still alive?
I don't know what
This
you're
orc?
talking about. It's fine.
We killed him twice.
That'll bring us to the orc turns, who are now going to react to what they were ordered to do. As you watch, as Dusk, you watch as these orcs start to break off from their formation and start to storm up the limbs of this giant.
Oh god.
As apparently one of them caught sight of you, something flying down.
I was invisible.
One of them rolled a natural 20.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
As about 6 of them make their way up to you, and let me make athletic checks for them real quick.
Those
They're
are ones.
climbing it.
Come on, one.
60, 20. And they have a plus... let me just go ahead and I'll make the DC beforehand so you know how many. They have a strength of +3, so naturally it would be a 15 difficulty, so they need to roll a 12 or higher.
Okay.
So 3 of them make it up there.
Yeah.
They have
And-
disadvantage then.
You have disadvantage on all of their attacks, luckily, because you are invisible.
Oh no, I broke invisibility to enlarge the giant.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
If I
Never
can
mind,
still
they
fly.
don't have disadvantage. They see you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is they're going to...
I was just prone. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, you're prone.
They have
Shit.
advantage.
Now they have advantage.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
All right.
about to need new
So
wizard.
3 attacks, 24 to hit for 15 damage. Let me go ahead.
I'll take that.
Next one is a 25
And a crit.
Woof.
for 19 damage.
Okay.
And last one
I'll
was a
take
22.
that. Oh, wait. I can block that one.
All right, yes, you used your shield. Wait, what's your AC?
18 without shield.
Oh, okay, so you just wouldn't have been able to block the 24. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, you pop up your shield and block the last attack as you've just been critically slashed by this great axe. But yeah, that will bring us to the Orc Scouts' turns. Who
Oh,
are
dearest of days.
going to pop out and give me a perception check, passive perception check, because they have all their.
Passive.
Yep. Just
I have
as
12.
No, I mean like roll a persuasion check or perception
Oh.
check. Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. 12
Shouldn't
it is.
Yeah.
You do see one of them because he rolled really low, so he will not have advantage on you. However, the other ones will have
I'm prone right now.
advantage, which, well, yeah, they'll have advantage, and with your disadvantage because you are laying down, it will be normal.
Okay.
They don't get sneak attack, but they do because there's orcs around you.
Yep. So one of them attacks with disadvantage. They're not going to use their sharpshooter ability while they have disadvantage. Sorry, it'll be 2 actually with disadvantage. No, 3 with disadvantage, sorry. Because some of them don't have high ground right now.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a public roll. So I will re-roll it. Didn't
that'll
help.
hit.
It still rolled high enough to hit you.
That hurt. Okay, I'm at 8 HP right. No, 9 HP right now.
Awesome.
Yep. Doing great.
Next one. That'll miss.
That'll miss.
You do have shield as well, so be aware that your AC is 23 at the moment.
Okay.
That'll
That
hit, though.
will hit. I think I'm going down.
For 13 points of damage.
Yep, I'm -4.
You have been struck down on top of this giant.
Ow. Do I drop the smoke bomb?
Yes, you would drop the smoke bomb.
Bad time for it, but
I'm trying to figure out how much. Yeah. Give me a D100 roll.
nice.
Nice.
Nuts.
The smoke bomb, lucky for you, kind of rolls down and gets stuck in this giant's belly button, and proceeds to encase the area in smoke.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and roll this last one as well, because they would have all 4 shot at you. That one misses.
Miss. Yeah.
Which I need to roll 2 D100s for this. Both of them are low. They will roll damage on both of those. 9 and 12, as both of these will hit the giant. Is the only thing
shit.
other than you that is there. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
as you don't hear it, but the giant does wake up.
Oh, God, someone shot me in the belly button.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My fly wears off, so Delan will also have to fall on the ground.
oh I am at ground level. So
Yeah, he was
I'm not
hovering,
okay.
so. Yeah,
Oh,
Delon,
okay,
you,
okay.
Delon,
off
give me a
the
dex
ground
save.
hovering.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, come on.
Because you were hovering.
Oh no!
Not
I trip on a particularly protrusive stone an inch off the ground.
As you're moving along this cliffside, it is relatively rocking. You're kind of hovering, and as you this flight gets released, as you drop, and you can easily catch yourself, but there's a rock beneath your foot, as it does cause you to trip, and you are now knocked prone.
God damn it, Duff.
Give me a intelligence check for yourself, Delon.
Sure, that's a saving. Bloop. 22. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You quickly remember
I-
the fact that if your flight was dropped, he either died or he's either unconscious or he has taken damage of some sort.
My statement does not change. God damn it, Dusk.
All right, just letting you know. That'll bring us to dusk.
The lot is fed up and people just fucking off to places unknown.
Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and GM roll me a saving throw, as you are not with the group. So, you should have the option at the top of your character sheet to switch it over to GM. Dusk?
Oh, sorry. That was for me.
Yep.
What do you want me?
Top of your character sheet, go ahead and switch it over to GM, and then give me a death saving throw.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'll figure that out. 1 second.
You're good.
Yeah.
Delk. If we need to retcon it, then I'll go back. Only one number I need to retcon, so. Delg, your turn. You have taken poison damage, and the spider has flown off around the corner a little bit.
All right, so the dragon just breathed poison at me.
Yep.
Dusk is dead, but I have no way of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Give me an intelligence check. Actually, I'll let you take this intelligence check as well.
all right. An intelligence check.
Yep.
Well known for his intelligence. That
Well, be at normal, so
don't.
be a 2.
Yep.
So nope, you did not connect to the fact that Delon is no longer flying. So
feel a brain aneurysm taking hold. Dark's over there. Dusk is over there. The giant is waking up. All hell's breaking loose.
Oh.
Dusk. Oh yeah.
No, the toggle for GM thing was hidden. That's why I couldn't find it.
oh, okay, my bad. I did not realize it was hidden.
Yeah, it was like I remember I saw it before, but yeah.
Yeah, it's right underneath your name.
Yeah, it was in the options. It was hidden.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
like whisper rolls to GM, and then
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
toggle.
I don't know. I guess Delg's just gonna point at the orcs that are retreating and shout up at the dragon. You're attacking us, but those orcs, if they get their way, they're gonna turn this whole world over to the demons. Do you want that? I don't even think you'd last very long in some situation like that. Think about your actions. And he's gonna just, I don't know, head toward where the orcs are and away from the dragon.
You'd have to run under the dragon to get to where the orcs are at the moment.
I'm going to run underneath you now. Don't kill me. And he'll try to do one of these.
All right, you're outside of its range. It's flying 50 feet above you, right, or 30 feet above you right now. So, go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Still have advantage.
Yay.
It's a group. It's a group.
Okay.
I actually am giving you an additive as well, but I'm not telling you what it is.
The
That's
negative 12. Adding negative 12.
Adding negative 12 because Sneck is here.
That's all I got.
All right. Delon, your turn.
I'm gonna get up and I'm going to yell, Dusk is in trouble, and spend half of my movement standing up. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement continuing my path. I can get about right here-ish. 15 feet. So I think I'm still at 30, right? Yep. And I will once again try to dissuade the bug from attacking us.
All right. Go ahead and
we-
give me a
we-
persuasion check.
Really don't want to deal with you right now, and I understand. It's a very awkward situation for everyone involved.
Still have advantage.
Oh shit, that's right.
All right.
And I just fell on my goddamn face. That's my turn.
Anything else you want to do? All right. Snick. You see that Deleg is
Now
trying to
I-
communicate with the Drake and is running away.
I can see you're angry at my last statement, so let me reiterate. We apologize for invading your lair, but the orcs made us do it. We're here to stop the orcs. They've opened a big gate to Celestia, and we have to stop the whole army of orcs. And we kinda just ran into this one, so if you just leave us alone...
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
With disadvantage.
I don't- Does the dragon have to have wisdom saving throw?
Oh, you're using a command? That's true.
Well, I'm not, but I'm
Yeah,
looking at
yep. That's fair. What's the DC?
I cannot remember, but that's a nat 20 on persuasion.
It is.
Let me double check.
We
that. I
might
think
stand a
I've got it here.
chance.
Sorry, it's been laggy for me.
You're good.
One
I think it's
second.
it's a 12 or a 13. I don't remember.
There's a command. DC 15.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh.
Your persuasion check would have taken it over the DC anyways. But you've commanded the creature, and that will also work. Snack, as you're speaking at it, you can watch as its eyes glaze over for a moment. Something's happened. Hilda, your turn.
Super. Can I move?
Yeah, you can do it. You can take your movement, and you still have either an action or a bonus action.
Are we going this way, dog?
Yeah,
I don't know what's
the
happened.
orcs.
I jumped down the hole.
Yeah, you get up and Snack, there's a giant pile of dead orcs, and then nothing on the other side.
Good job.
I start running across the bridge.
Hilda, now it's your turn.
Okay. So we want to help kill the orcs. To stop invading, because she still thinks she's
Yep.
speaking with animals.
She would. She can't see his face.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you don't help us, the demons will come to this place and probably, kill you, and we don't want that. You don't want that. So yeah. Can we just fight together? We have a common goal right now. Some orcs up there doing bad things. Yeah?
Dragon does not turn your direction the entire time you're speaking to it.
I'm still gonna try to persuade it.
Oh no.
Advantage or normal?
Sure.
Which one?
Advantage.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Advantage? Okay. Alright. And shoot, I don't know how far out I am. Cause am I on the cliff or am I on the edge?
No,
of the
you're on a
cliff? 'Cause-
walkway that goes along the cliff. That's the edge of the cliff right there. The map is
So I
accurate
have
the way
to
it looks.
cross. I have
So
to
you'd have to
cross
go all the way
underneath
around.
it.
Yep, you'd have to run underneath the you'd have to run underneath it.
Okay. Don't kill me, please. I don't know how far I can run because I can't. My math is
You've
a
not used your
little
action,
wacky.
so you can move your movement plus, or you can use a dash. So move double your movement right now.
All right, hold on. 70, right?
Yep.
So
You'd have to run around the cliff though.
Okay, so 20, and then
That'd be
Mm.
65.
s-
So you could get to like right here.
okay, right here. All right, gotcha.
Yep. One of those
Okay,
two
that's
spaces.
yeah. Ah! Don't kill me, please.
So you run underneath the dragon. Seems to not turn your direction. That will bring us to our stone giant friend, who has now been
Not turning in
awoken.
my direction is a good sign.
He is no longer tied up because of his bounds. So what he is going to do
Because he got extra thick for a minute.
is...
Oh yeah, he shrunk back down now.
Oh yeah, he is shrunk back down. That's true. That will take effect. However, he is still out of his binds, as his binds broken with your enlarge spell. He is going to start flailing, and I will give him unarmed attacks with these, which he would get 3 unarmed attacks. All of them with what? That. So, what is your AC, Mr. Orkies? That'll hit. That'll miss. That'll hit. As he will start punching orcs off of him. All for... Nope, not that. 1d4 plus 8. 2 of them hit. So 10 damage to 2 of the orcs. He starts punching orcs to get off of him. And because of his natural size, he is going to be able to also stand up, as he can kind of push himself off the ground. So he is now standing in the middle of all of the orcs.
Does Dusk fall off of him?
He does.
Oh yeah.
And I
what-
need you to make a. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold. Nope, I didn't roll that here. Yeah. Dusk. As
Mhm.
as the giant stands up, he swings his arm and scoops you up. As he does notice that there is someone in this group that is not an orc.
He's not green.
That'll bring us to the orc Hulk's turns, though. Ooh, what is their health at? Okay. They do have their weapons
1.
as well. Well, I need to make sure they weren't at half health, because then they wouldn't be. If they're at half health, they would, get their super mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, not good.
That'll miss.
Wouldn't want that.
That'll miss. That'll hit. That'll hit. There we go. As he does take 25 points of damage. And that'll bring us to our spider's turn. I still need to do this. D6. Oh. As you all watch, as the spider is going to swoop down, and Del, give me an insight check. If Del goes back, yeah, Del goes back. Del, give me an insight check. All right.
Oh,
You can see that this creature is definitely being magically controlled at the moment, as it swoops down and grabs this orc, and then promptly flies over Hilda, taking this orc and dropping it into the cavern, and proceeds to fly. Let's see, how far would that be? Be 30 feet down, and then 40 feet over. It starts to fly back. That'll bring us to the orcs' turns. You are gonna start attacking this giant again, as they're being attacked now. It's gonna be a lot of rolls, so give me one moment.
You did this
1,
to
2,
yourself.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What I do need to do is make some fall damage for the orcs who are going to be falling real quick to see how much damage they take.
49.
If it was a lot, they technically could die. All of you guys take 10. Well, I'm well aware that I did this to myself. Luckily, they're base orc attacks, so it's not going to be that bad.
Basic bitch orc.
Orc, you used orc attack.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like
not
anything
very
in
effective.
large amounts of numbers can cause damage, though. All right, so for the sake of myself, we are going to do this though as well. We're going to give this thing room to stand for the sake of managing it, and that will tell me how many of them can actually be around it, and how many of them will have to throw javelins. So Dusk, I'm putting you over here for the sake of
Sure.
space.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 can fit around it. So 12 great axe attacks. 1, that'll hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, that'll hit. That's 2 hits. 6, 12. Alright, so that's 3 hits. So 1, 2, 2, 3. That will be 19, and then 13. And then we have a bunch more javelin attacks. So those 26 that I said were there. So these will be javelin attacks. It'll have 14 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll hit. 9, 10. That's 3 hits. 11, that'll hit. 4 hits. 12, that'll hit. 5 hits.
This guy might go be down with me.
There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, guys. I had a really cool plan, but I never got to use it.
And you didn't communicate with everyone, you just fucked off
And
invisibly.
that'll bring us to the Orc Scouts, who are no longer... Wait, why? Oh, this one's still invisible. Right, I forgot there was a 5th one. Who didn't go with the group. We're gonna replace you with this one, just for the sake of being on the turn order. Because you buggered off, technically. One of the scouts buggered off because they didn't want to be hit by the dragon, so they failed their save. There we go.
Respectable.
So they are going to have normal attacks. It is a large target, so they are going to use their sharpshooter ability. And they will get their sneak attack as well, so... no, they're going to use their bonus action to Hunter's Mark as well.
Oh, this poor guy.
So that'll be 1. That will just hit. 2, that'll miss. 3, that'll miss. And then 4, that'll miss. So 1 hit for 24 plus 11, 35. Plus the Hunter's Mark as well. Extra 5 points of damage. And that'll bring us to Dust's turn. Go ahead and give me another save. And again.
Whispered?
Yep,
Yep,
Whispered
yeah.
as well. And then after that, we'll bring us to Delk.
All right. So I guess Delk is going to continue running.
Mhm.
And kind of watching what the dragon is doing.
Yeah. The dragon appears to be looking at it, and with your 25 on insight, it seems to just be gathering these orcs up for food. Is what it looks
Okay.
like it's doing.
And while he's running, he's going to shout over his shoulder, Delon, did you put a whammy on that dragon by any chance?
Actually, in response to that, does Delon know about Snick's ability as he's attempted to use it unsuccessfully several times on him?
No.
I haven't attempted to use it. It just
Because
happens.
the ability to reflect charms is something that I have to be able to acknowledge happen.
Something is casting magic on you while Snek is talking to you. Snek is doing nothing for the incantation. You can give me an Arcana check.
Eh.
I'd say you don't exactly know what's going on, but it's
Can
definitely
I
weird.
presume that it's something to do with what the hag did to him?
You can presume that something Snek is doing is mind controlling people, but you don't know what it is because he's not doing anything.
I'll just keep that to myself, and
Alright.
for now.
Alright.
And I'll just say, nope, I didn't do a damn thing. Not this time. Not yet.
And are you gonna go dash?
Oh yeah.
All right, so you get your full 60 feet. All right, so for now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on the part of the fight. We're gonna
hi,
zoom in a
Hilda.
little bit.
Today's been weird.
No, I can't really zoom in still. You guys are so far down there. Never mind. So, that will bring us to
You orcs.
Snek,
Oh, hello.
because that would have been Delon's turn was dashing, Dog's
Yep.
turn was dashing.
Yep.
Communicated on their turn, so now it's your turn.
Oh, hey, Dog, I think you're getting faster. Has it been working out?
As I pass. Do I need to make an athletics to jump this hole?
No. There's
Cool.
a 5-foot gap and you are running at full speed. You will be fine. The only reason they had to make a check was because you shot at them.
Oh yeah. And they're only carrying a giant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will sprint off double dash because rogue.
You can see ahead of you. You can see the orcs. You can see a giant that is standing that is now 80 feet tall. Or sorry, 40 feet tall, because he is not.
I don't think I was in range 30 feet ago. No, I wasn't.
So yeah, and you can see that they are surrounding him, throwing javelins. You can see the scouts as well on the tops of the things with their bows out, standing up. They're being quite obvious about it.
There's a bush in front of me.
Yeah, there's a small bush in front of you.
Alright, well, I will reposition then with my original movement to be behind the bush.
You're good. Hilda,
Give me 1 second.
you're good. This is lots of combat.
Okay.
I think this is the longest combat I've ever run.
Do you want me to yeet ya?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No. Like, Hilda turns, looks at Nola. Do you want me to throw you? I look over at the ravine. No.
Well, I mean, just because
The dragon flying overhead.
right? Okay. All right. Fine. I'm gonna double
I've
that.
flown enough today. Thank you.
You throw it along. The spider grabs him out of midair and keeps flying on.
Alright, so
Drops him in the ravine.
If she ignores me and does that, I want you to roll for that, Caboose. I'm just saying,
Wait.
I want that to happen.
I can throw him.
Feast.
He said
I
no.
can't do a whole lot to stop you, but I told you no.
He said no,
Ow.
but I mean, technically you could still throw him. That is up to Hilda.
You know. Hold on.
You
Are
could
you
also
still
just
raging?
you could also just carry him. That is an
Yes.
option.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
The options, all the options.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna carry him.
Why do
I'm
I,
gonna
why do I
carry him.
imagine that you're not even like carrying him like bridal style? You just kind of like grab the back of his shirt. and
Grab
just
by the
drag
scruff
him?
of the shirt, tuck through me over the shoulder, just drag my feet along.
Pretty much.
Yep. There you go. I'm
All right,
gonna.
so
I'm gonna.
give me
pick you up
an
and-
athletics check with advantage. 'Cause you are
Alright.
raging. Yeah. you
We
have-
are
you
out
have-
of here, buddy.
you have-
the hell off of
No.
me!
Nope, you're grabbed, bro. You're-
Sorry, I'm throwing you over my shoulder, and we're out of here, buddy.
I don't want to be thrown.
doesn't
Hey,
with, a,
at least she's not throwing you into the ravine.
with a 31, if it makes you feel better, it does not even impede your movement. You still have your
Nice.
full movement.
Well, come on,
Put me down.
come on. Now
Put me
see, isn't this easier?
I don't
And
wanna
all
be
Doug
thrown.
sees is a streak and yelling.
Is your on screen? Put me down this instant.
I put him
Um,
down on the other side of the bridge.
As that will bring us to our stone giant's turn, who is going to pick up a rock that he is going to use as a. Actually, let me roll this
Can
just
he-
for flavor.
Can you pick up an ogre and use it as an improvised weapon?
Technically, yes. I would have to probably be dead first, but D100 high is yes. Nope, never mind. There's not a tree in range that can be suited as a functional great club, so he's going to use a rock instead.
He wants to talk about the Rolling Stones.
And he's going to that'll increase his damage a little bit. So we get 3 attacks at D20s. 7 will hit an orc. This orc's dead. Move you. You're dead. 15 and a 13. I'll say that the rock would probably double his damage and allow him to use his height to his advantage now. So we'll go ahead and give him the 2d8 that he would normally have. 13 points of damage to one, 14 damage to another. Here you go. That poor orc. He has 1 hit point left. That poor orc only has 2 hit points left. We're gonna give him perception check as well. He is going to step over the orcs as well and start running. And he will take all of the attacks of opportunity that he would get, which is a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a few.
Mm-hmm. 20 will hit for 8 points of damage. You roll an additional great club. 20 will hit for an additional 13 points of damage. 21. And then that is... Luckily, a lot of them were throwing javelins, so it's only it's not quite as many great club or not great club attacks, great axe attacks. It will be 11 because one of them died. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 1 hit. For 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Just not bad. Wow,
He does have a high AC.
that's fair. Yeah.
So that will bring us to the Hulk's turns, who are gonna start barking out orders. Hilda, you are too far away to make out what they're saying. But you feel like you know what they're saying. That one is going to move up here. He will get his 2 great club attacks. Both miss. This one is going to have to dash to here because he cannot move. Oh, wait, no, he can because he has aggressive. I forgot about that. So he can make it. So it'll be 2 attacks as well. One's a critical fail, though. So, no, it doesn't have to roll on the table, though. Spider is going to fly back to there. Grab a corpse.
Whatever. Spider. Scream.
This corpse, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it because it's in the grasp of a spider.
Fine, we got another 12 corpses before it gets bored.
Orcs turns.
Oh, the loot though. The loot.
Orcs are going to attempt to. How far can you get? 10, 15, 20, 30. Because they are no longer moving towards a target, so they cannot double move. They're going to be able to surround it again, kind of. But with the difference in terrain, it is going to be difficult for them to completely surround him. And they do have limited number of javelins. He can't move to there. He'll move to there. He'll move to there. So they're all gonna follow up because that's what they had to do. Varying distances. No, they're gonna get as close as they can because they have javelins. They don't have super long range. I forgot about that. You can get to there. You can get to there. 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 And there. All right. Orc turns. Lots of orc attacks.
Where's my circle of death?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
should have thrown a fireball.
1. That'll miss. That'll crit though, so there's no roll on the table. That'll hit as well, so there is a roll on the table. That's 2 hits. How many did I say there was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 2 rolls on the table. Yay!
Oh god.
169. Nice.
Yeah. PDF. There.
So one's a success, one's a fail, right?
Yep. The
This should
first
be
one is a
interesting.
success. The second one is a fail. So the success is
Great success.
he actually manages to trip up the giant, and the giant kind of gets pressed against the wall. He doesn't fall down, but I'll go ahead and give him the damage for getting slammed into the wall. An extra 5 damage, as his movement causes him to take a little bit of damage from the cliffside. That is the crit. The fumble is... Oh, that poor man. They have disadvantage until the end of their next turn.
Double critical fails.
And then they will do some javelin throws. Which some of them have not used their javelins, and all of them have 2 javelins. So 1, 2, let's see, that's 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, going down the list. 1 hit. 2 hit. Yes. 3 hit.
17.
3 hits, that's all. 17. From all of the damage. And that will bring us over to the Orc Scouts' turns!
Okay.
They don't get turns.
They can run.
These ones are gonna move out to here. Actually can't get to there. It's gonna move to there. As they are not in range. These 2 are in eyesight range. So this will be normal. So 1. That'll hit. 2. That'll hit. 3. That'll hit. And 4. All 4 hits.
Oof.
So these guys hurt. 22. Second one is 32. Third one is 23. Last one is 31. And plus the hunter's marks for all of them. Oh, it shouldn't be adding the sharpshooter on there. Whatever. So that's 2, 8, 10, 11. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Yes!
That's all. Here we go,
He's still
another
up.
roll. Is that-
Alright. Dealt.
Could have.
It's 1 to 10. 1 to 10, or sorry, 1 to 9 is a failure, 10 and up are successes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yep, you're good.
All I can do is keep moving.
Alright. You can see that there is a giant who is cresting around the corner now, surrounded by orcs. He is awake and holding something in his hand.
I can get to here.
Yeah.
I presume I can clear that gap. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're in a running start, so.
You see
Alright.
a very bloody snack hiding behind a bush.
This is
As well.
normal.
As well as a 40
This is
foot
normal.
a 40-foot tall giant being surrounded by orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Just another Tuesday.
Anything else you want to do?
That's all I got. Just
All
hauling
right.
ass.
Go on.
I have a plan. You may hate me for it, but you also might thank me for it if it works out well.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking last time I
I'm gonna
did
move
something
20
like that.
feet up,
Mm-hmm.
You can see the giant from there.
and do I see the shit to the orcs?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You are
The wand
within
of
map.
fireball can reach 150 feet.
You can.
Please, for the love of God, fire.
I'm gonna burn 3 or 4 charges. Wait, does this thing break if I completely drain it?
It
Yeah.
has a chance to
It
break.
has a chance to break.
I'm going to burn 3 charges. So that's gonna be a 5th level spell.
Okay.
6, I think.
3
Such
charges
story.
is no, that's 5th level.
Oh,
His
yeah,
third-
that's what.
3,
yeah,
4, 5.
excuse me.
Yep. Where
And
you?
I'm gonna aim it to the best of my ability, so that it hits as many of that big group, and
Is
if
there right there?
possible, if I can hit anything in the back line, or if I can't see that back line,
You cannot
hit
see the
2
back line.
ogres.
You can see the Hulks 100%.
The Hulks,
You
rather.
cannot see the back line though. They are 5 feet tall and
In a
surrounded.
20-foot radius, if I hit it in the middle, I pretty much hit everything there.
Yep. It would
I'ma
not
go
hit the
ahead
guy
and
up on the
do that.
cliff, but yes.
That's fine.
All right, go
I'll go
ahead
ahead
and
and
roll the
attempt that.
damage.
At 5th level fireball.
Ooh,
And that'll be a
nice.
15 because it is the wand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these are the Hulks.
Still 40 damage.
One of them makes it, so he takes 20. Which that was their hit points before. Man, they were healthy. That was the
I
other
think
one
I
that was
only
like really
nicked
damaged.
one of them.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the- Yeah. So that would be down to that. Let me make the second one. Wait, second one I made a save. That's right. He rolled a 3, so he takes full damage. That takes him to that. The orcs are all dead. Like they don't have 20 hit points, so.
That's fair. Fair.
Orcs. No, not orcs.
Incendiary.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecued him.
It's like, does burnt orcs
Anything
smell
else
like
you wanna do?
death? Or like bacon. With my bonus action, I can see the Hulks, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to give the Hulks with my hex as a.
Are you within
No, wait.
range of them?
No, I'm not. The hex is like what, 60 feet, something like that.
I think it's 90.
90?
I think
Yeah.
I think you're still
Yeah,
outside of
90
range.
feet. Yeah, I'm like 110 feet away from them. I
Yep.
think that's my turn.
All right.
I just killed a lot of things.
Snack,
It's
your
good.
turn. You
Snack
watch the
really doesn't
fireball
want to-
flies over your shoulder and slams
Yeah,
into this
yeah.
forks.
I'll look around for Dusk. He's not there.
Still only counts as one.
Would my kid be
I-
conscious? Just like hanging on?
Don't want to draw attention to myself by firing an arrow, so I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the lead orc.
All right. What's the range on that? 60 feet?
120. 11 to
Oh
hit.
shit. 11 will miss.
Alright. That's all I got.
As I'm guessing you're using the hide action back in the bush.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
That is exactly what I'm doing. I am the bush.
Hilda, your turn.
Hilda is gonna do what she does best. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here where. I'm gonna get up here where Snack is. I'm gonna use all of my movement.
You mean the bush?
Yeah,
Gonna go to
Yeah,
go to
the
where the
bush.
bush is.
we need to draw a bush there.
There's a bush there.
Oh,
There
okay.
is. It's just sort of the same color as the terrain.
Yeah.
So.
It just looks smaller compared to the trees, and the terrain
Snack.
doesn't help.
That dragon spider thing. I didn't think you could pull that out of your bag. Yeah, that was amazing. It was a little, I didn't really talk to us, but it was a little aggressive. I don't remember your creatures being that aggressive.
Yeah. We'll talk.
All right, so what's the game plan? We've got to get up here to help the giant, I would assume. Yes?
Kill the orcs, watch out for the archers.
All right. Well, I know Delon, right? Yeah. Delon's behind me and so's Delg, but have you seen Diamond Dusk?
No.
Oh,
I was down the hall.
how messed up is Hilda right now?
Oh, she's pretty messed up. she's pretty messed up.
I would say that is all the
well,
communication you can do on your turn.
yeah. All right. And she just like nonsensically blubbers.
Is there anything else you want to do? You have a bonus action.
I do. Bonus action would just be ask Nick what the heck we're doing. 'Cause
You can drink a potion on a bonus action. You do have
I
your
don't have
potions.
any potions.
You
I
do.
don't-
You
I
have your
don't think-
flask.
I do. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You have the flask of water.
I have one left. I have one left. Okay. I'm gonna drink my potion then.
All right.
Uh,
Roll your 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
There you go. 10 points of healing. You empty out your flask.
Chug.
And it'll be the end of your turn. So that'll move us to the stone giant,
Have that.
who, after getting slammed into the wall, is going to come out with another stone in his hand, and is going to make a stone attack at one of the archers.
Yeah.
He is going to toss a rock.
Rock tosser.
Watch out, he's got a toss a rock.
17 will hit them for 41 points of damage, and they have to make
Oh,
a strength
fuck.
saving throw.
That's a rock at you.
Mm-hmm. Boot to the head.
Strength save. He does make it. They are not knocked prone. He is going to. After seeing the fireball come over his shoulder, he is now in more of a fight mood. So he is going to stay there and continue fighting.
Good, damn right.
That will bring us to the Hulk's turns. Who. They're not at half health yet, so they still do not have their enrage ability.
Hulk, don't smash.
So 2 attacks. Both hit. 2 attacks.
No.
1 hits.
No.
Oh,
No.
That's a
No.
big hit.
No. No.
Those are really big hits for all of them.
oh,
That's like max
Nope.
damage for 2.
Stop it.
The crit dealt less damage than the regular.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The giant's looking rough.
Yeah.
That will bring us to the spider's turn, which is going to fly back to the hole. Start flying back. Orc's turns. There's less of them here. But they are
You're
all
welcome.
going to attack.
Thank you.
1, 4, 5,
Oh wow.
6, 7.
Oh, fuck.
2 hits. And that'll bring us to the Orc Scouts next.
No. They
The
don't.
worst one. The worst ones.
They are definitely going to hold on to their target. And since it is looking weak, they are not shooting at sharpshooter. That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit.
Oh,
That'll
Jesus.
hit. And all those have sneak attack and hunter's marks. That will bring the giant down. As all 4 of these arrows sink into the giant, we're going to give him a d20 for what direction he falls.
On to all the little orcs.
He is falling, that would be towards the stone wall. He slams into the stone wall and starts sliding down. Dusk, you do fall out of his grasp as he hits the ground. Do not take any damage, though.
Oh, okay. Phew.
Dusk. And then it'll be Delg.
Oh!
Delg.
Alright,
You do see this giant fall as you can see your companion slide out of his hand.
ah! Alright, hold on, let me think about house. 5 and then... so... Okay.
To clarify, Dusk would be like right there.
Dusk is right there.
Mhm.
Okay. So in that case, Delg is going to continue sprinting forward. So he should be able to get to about there. And while he's running, once he's within range, he is going to cast a healing word on Dusk.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
You can cast a healing word on Dusk.
Running out of God juice right now, but there you go. 5 HP for you.
You have 5 HP, and you are prone on the ground next to a bunch of orcs.
Yeah, I'm like,
But your death saves reset.
yeah, they do. It's not like I had 3 successes or anything. At all.
I mean, they wouldn't have known that, which is why I was
Yeah, that's
having to
fair.
roll a GM. So, you stabilize and are healed back to 5 hit points. Anything else you want to do, Delg?
Now that is everything I can do.
All right, Delon.
Everything is within range of Eldritch Bow.
Everything except for the orcs on top of the cliff.
Yeah, because
They are. They have. I mean, you can shoot at them, but they have 3/4 cover against you because of just height differences.
I'm gonna try to thin out this crowd around them. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. You
6,
can definitely
perfect.
do that.
I'm gonna go ahead. For these first 3, it's gonna be 2 shots aimed at each of them. So it's gonna be these 3 right here.
Alright.
2 shots aimed at each of them.
All right, go ahead and shoot them. Don't
Man,
crit
these-
miss.
Oh, gosh.
What?
It's because it changed all the character sheets to auto roll damage.
Oh,
It's fine.
2, 3, 5, 6.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead and roll me a
gosh.
D200.
Then you just take
As
those damages.
yeah, 8, 12 will knock that one out. What is the next one? 7, 6 will knock that one out. Both of those do hit though. Oh no, he'll be
143.
left with 2 hit points. And then last one is knocked out with a crit and a 13. And then we rolled a spicy 1, 4 to 3. Do. He watches your although you killed this orc, you do also watch as his shoulder is snapped out of place. You also managed to break his shoulder while you were shooting him with the force damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit of extra trauma. Anything else you want to do?
I think they're still out of range. Yeah, everything's still out of range. Am I able to cross this gap without having to? I'm gonna have to do a check, aren't I?
Because you're not running, yeah, you're gonna have to do a check now. It's not a high DC though. It's a 5-foot gap. If you
Okay,
wanted to, you
technically-
could back up 10 feet
That's what I
and
was
take a
gonna say,
10-foot
that's what I was
run,
gonna
and you
say.
wouldn't have to make it. You wouldn't have to make it.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do that. Back up 10 feet.
And then you can get across, so
Then-
you can get 10 feet further
Eh.
across. Yep. you're
I'm right there. And that's my turn.
good. All right.
I have
Sneak.
foolishly gone into enemy territory.
With the giant slumped down against the wall, do I have visual on the hulks at the back?
Yeah, you can see him.
Super. I dip one of my arrows in the bone naga poison,
All right. Do it.
and I would like to shoot the hook. That's
Ooh.
a crit.
That might hit.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we got that. Got that. We got that. And what's the damage on the bone naga poison?
Also the extra 2d6 for the bow.
Oh yeah. Oh no, because it wasn't a 20.
Oh, it wasn't a
It
20.
was a
Right,
19.
right, right.
It was a 19 because of my feet.
What
Did I
button do
not? Did I
push to
give you
stop
the? Did I give you
auto-rolling?
the stats for the bone naga poison or no?
I don't think you did.
Okay, let me double check what it is. Hold.
Found
I
it.
still have them available. It is a extra 3d6. Is if you hit it, there's no con save from it. It is just an extra 3d6.
An extra 6 points of damage, and
Roll it again as well. It was a crit.
oh yeah, do that. Yeah, there you go. 12 points of damage. So there's that.
You shoot that arrow straight into his mouth.
yes, I do. I've used my Fury of the Small, so I can't do that. There you go. That's all the damage I got. And let's become the bush.
All right. Important question: left or right? Which one did you shoot?
It would be left because I guess I have better vision on that.
Okay. He's still up.
It's all right.
It's okay.
He dealt 72 points of damage, and he had 74 hit points left.
What you gonna do?
Yep.
It's just those ones. Those.
Hilda,
Yeah.
your turn.
All right, Snack, I'm gonna run forward. If you can get your dragon spider thing to help us, be great.
Oh, it's a rest now.
Well, she's gonna double dash. Fuck it, cause she saw Doug go up there.
You double dash,
Alright.
which means you have your bonus action left.
Can I thwack?
Not with a bonus action.
Well, then I don't know what else I can do.
I think that's it. I don't think you have anything else you can
Yeah.
use right now.
Mhm.
I'll
Start
bring us to the
yelling
Stone
at it.
Giant's turn. All right. Hulk's turns. One of them is enraged now. Sure, that looks like an enraged button. He is going to stomp forward and get to Hilda. You did not attack, so he will not have advantage. But he will make 4 attacks on you. 20, 12, 19, 10. So you take 6 points of damage. This one is going to similarly stomp forward. I'll give him an athletics check for that one, because he actually has to cross the giant to get to you. No! He trips
Oh.
coming down the giant and lands on this orc and kills this orc.
Squish.
Nice.
I'm thinning the crowd.
As he will be knocked prone and will use his action to stand up instead rather than attack you. That will bring us to the orc's turns. No, sorry, Spider's turn, who is going to proceed to fly back. Just gonna GM hide any of the corpses he grabs.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Orc's turns. There's a few of them left. However, with
Mhm.
the chasm being filled up, they are going to have issues getting to you. However, all of these ones were melee, so they do have javelins. So they're going to huck some javelins at Hilda. So that'll be 4 javelins. 21 will hit, 23 will hit, 13 will miss, and 25 will definitely hit. It does
Oh,
not hit
boy.
just on the crit, though, so you don't get a roll. So 5 points of damage, 4 points of damage, and 3 points of damage. So 12 total from the 3 javelins.
Oh boy.
And here's the painful part.
Yeah. This is where it hurts.
Orc Scouts are also going to shoot at you, as they will use their bonus action to move their Hunter's Mark to you. For 2 of
Nice.
them. No, these ones are going to move forward and do it as well. They're going to get within range, so they can do that. Let me move orcs out of the way so they can stand there.
Do they trip on the piles of orcs?
No,
Yeah.
they do not. They're very agile.
Extra crispy
as
orc crunches.
They've shot at you before, and they know that you're a relatively agile thing, so they're not going to use sharpshooter. That'll be 1 for 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
2. It'll be a 22 to hit. That's
Oh
crit.
God.
And that last one will miss, so at least they don't get to roll on the table.
All right. Is it more than 25 points?
It definitely
That
is.
100% is, yeah.
As you are
I'm
knocked
down.
unconscious, as well as you do fail
Yep.
1 death saving throw as well, as one of the arrows will
Alright.
hit you as you are unconscious.
All right. I'll go ahead and mark that.
And that will end the orcs' turns.
At least I
Dusk,
did their aggro.
you did. You also lose your rage as well.
Yeah, this is a.
You have an angry
not-
Hulk next to you. You have a not angry Hulk next to you. There's orcs surrounding you. The scouts are still shooting. The giant is unconscious. Hilda is unconscious.
I
Everything is awful.
just wake up to an even worse scenario than being unconscious.
Yeah.
Um,
You remember it was going a lot better when you were awake.
yeah, I had like envisioned a dream where I just like enlarged the giant and it crushed everything under. I saved the day, and get back to my friends, and yeah, but all that went to shit.
Reality's a bitch.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just fireball the general area, trying to hit everything as much as possible.
Alright.
With my highest level spell, 6th level fireball.
Alright, and you're protecting...
Myself, the giant, the cat, and Hilda.
What cat? Oh, your cat.
My
right.
cat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
And add 5 to that on top.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're just shooting it right here, so it hits everything.
Yeah,
So-
20 feet. Yeah.
This
Are
guy's
you,
down.
are you air banging it so it gets the cliffs?
If
can
I
airbang
can,
it.
I'll do what I can.
I'll say that gets one of the Orc Scouts in the shenanigans. Which do they have? I need to see if they have advantage on it. No, they do not. They do have uncanny dodge though,
Dope.
so they take no damage.
Do they have evasion? Because uncanny dodge doesn't block magic
Oh wait, no,
attacks.
that's right. That's right. Uncanny dodge, not.
Uncanny dodge is for melee.
No, they do not. So they do take it.
Oh.
So they take half damage, which is 46. So 26.
There's +5 on top with the empowered evocation.
So 28 after the half.
Yeah.
He's there. Wait, no. That was the one who took damage. That would be from you. So
They could
you-
half the damage with uncanny dodge, but they can't block it like evasion.
Yeah. Well, and that's only for melee attacks.
It's not. It says any attack. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you. So technically, a fireball's an attack.
That's fair. You're dead. Orc Boy's dead. All the other orcs are dead. The only other one that can make a save is the Hulk, so we will roll that shortly. Which, for you guys' sake, you want him to make his save?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nope.
Oh, no.
He's taking full damage. Which he was at that. Since he's the only one left, I can go ahead and change his HP total. Minus the 48. He is still up, but in pain and seems to be enraged now.
Yep. Not great.
Doug, your turn.
It's my turn.
Another fireball explodes. It seems to connect the cliff a little bit. Starts burning some of the brush that these guys are hiding in, as it is quite dry. Oh, wait. Actually, sorry, I forgot. These guys would also be in range. The ones that are on the ground would also be in range because they had to move forward.
Yep.
Right.
So one will fail, one will make it. So one's going to use his reaction. So one will take that damage. You're that. The other one will take half damage as well, but his reaction's gone. There you go. Alright. Delk, now it's your turn.
All right. Well, this is starting to become a sticky situation.
Yep.
All right. By the way, I still had my magic. I still had my spiritual weapon.
You did.
I forgot that it existed, but can I just say I had it keeping up with me the whole time I was sprinting over here?
You can only move it 20 feet a turn. So
Oh,
it would
well,
fall behind
it's-
over time.
It's,
It can
it's
move
on
in a
its
straight
way.
line.
It's on its way then. How?
It's been 4
was-
turns.
Let's
So
see.
let me materialize.
It's like
the
2 turns
spiritual
out.
weapon.
Yeah, it's like three,
Well,
right?
it can't go straight through the cliff. It does have to go around the cliff. Otherwise, it'd have to go
Oh.
over the cliff.
Well then, I guess like 30 plus 90, so 120 feet. So it's like 5 turns of movement away.
So
I've
it's like somewhere
almost
over
there.
here, range. It's not
Over
quite in
here,
range.
okay.
It'll be in range
Well-
next turn.
There we go. In that case, it's gonna keep on keeping on. Delg's going to pelt up to this thing here, and
There
he
you go.
is going to. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
He is going to. What is he going to? He's going to use a mass healing word. In order to. This is his last one too. He's going to use it on the giant, on Dusk, on Hilda, on himself, and
You can reach everyone still.
yep. So I'm gonna hit everybody I can reach with it. That's a good guy.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you,
So-
Dal.
Go ahead and roll your healing. 8 points of
entire
healing. for the
HPs.
giant.
Hey, that's good. That's max.
I am no longer down
Yep,
or out.
you're unconscious but prone at the moment.
The giant should also be feeling a little livelier,
Yeah. You see movement. You see him breathing.
and he is going to let into this Hulk with Akmon.
Do it.
Only once though, because he's out of War Priest stacks.
Oh,
We're gonna
It's
need
almost like you guys
good
have.
nap.
It's almost like you guys have spent everything on this fight. That'll hit. For
21 damage.
21 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, I forgot his character sheet is correct now, so I don't have to subtract them because they're not separated anymore. All right, he's still up. Still
Of
raged.
course he is.
Anything else you want to do?
That's what I got.
All right, Delon. Oh, you can move your spiritual weapon as well. I gave you control of it.
Oh, nice. So it's just gonna.
nice.
I like the sound effect.
Makes Justin's noises.
There's no solid cover around me, is there?
Nope.
Do I see any of the archers?
You
I know
can
that
see
there's
them.
a couple of bushes on
They
fire.
will. They'll have cover, but you can see them. Actually, no, these ones. No, you'd still be able to just barely see them because they're behind the Hulk and lots of dead orcs and a giant that's sitting on the ground, so they still have half cover.
Like basically everything that's alive right now is a gigantic problem.
Yeah, the Hulk is still standing.
Ask...
He's definitely angry. You can see his eyes have turned red, and he looks like he wants to smack the shit out of Delg. And you remember what happened the last time that he smacked the shit out of Delg?
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a hex,
Alright.
and I'm going to give it dexterity in case Dusk has any other fire left in him.
All right, that'll be blue. Move the giant up so I can see all of his little tags.
And then I'm just gonna fire until it's dead,
All right,
or until I run out of shots. Whatever happens first.
sure, go ahead.
That is
That'll
1,
hit.
2,
That'll hit.
3,
That'll hit.
4,
That'll hit.
5,
That'll still hit.
6.
That'll still hit. Go ahead. Roll damage. I'll tell you.
What the shit?
You hit the
Oh.
description, not the Eldritch Blast. 13, 9. It is dead after the 12.
Oh, after the 12, it's dead.
Yep.
Alright, am I able to redirect my shots or no?
Sure.
Because I did specifically say I wanted to fire until it died or I ran out
Sure.
of shots.
So you redirect that. You fired the shots in the direction of it, so I'll let it hit the 2 archers behind it. 27s will hit. So I'll say the 8 and the
15 will
6
not.
hit. So this one takes 8 points. So I'll say each of them take an 8er. An
Okay.
8er.
An 8er.
An 8er.
Meal later.
I guess I'll just move up so in case I get shot to death, I don't fall off a ravine.
Probably not a bad option.
So my 30 feet will try to take me to find cover.
Alright.
Eh.
Move up there. Snack.
We never went over it, but because we went straight to this fight, how many uses of the poison do I have?
Give me a 1d4.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I've used that.
Used it. There was. How many did you
Yep.
get from though? There's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
So
I
you-
only extracted from one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've used all the poison.
So
then.
yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Unfortunate.
Then it's all good. As long as I know numbers. Let's go ahead and shoot the left archer that I can see at the back
this
because
one?
I have range. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I got range on you, boy.
I'll have half cover, so he'll get a +2 to his AC, but that will still hit.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Ba-dum, and ba-dum. That's 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. That'll bring him to a number.
Yeah.
Still standing.
That's all good. So that was my action. Let's use some movement to use some of their tricks, and I'm going underneath the bridge.
Alright.
Ooh. And
Hilda.
then my
Wait, one
bonus
second.
action stealth.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're good. Hilda, your turn. You are awake and prone on the ground.
Going to pretend to be dead or asleep.
Okay? Be a deception check. Okay,
Whoa!
you're fucking dead.
Even Del thinks she's dead.
No, your healing didn't work.
Magic usually works.
Mm.
Well,
Your cousin must have been instantly dead.
Oh no, Hilda.
No.
I'll bring this to the stone giant.
Do I roll? Do I roll on the table or no?
No.
No, it's only
No.
for attacks.
That's just for
I
attacks.
know. I'm joshing. Yeah.
All right. You watch as the giant's gonna stand up, and is going to grab the flaming tree that was set for the
God.
fireball. and is going to move forward and is going to attack these two.
Goddamn right he is.
3 hits
Does
of
he
his
get
great
cleave?
club. No, but he gets great club, so you know.
Yeah.
He gets 3 attacks. It's good enough. For the first one, he is dead.
What's
Yep,
the fire damage?
Doesn't even
tied
matter.
to an arrow.
What's the fire damage of a
He gets-
burning tree great
He
club?
gets dead before. Oh, that one does miss though. But he has a 3rd attack. That one will also miss. The fire just starts to distract him. Let me not auto roll
Creating
damage.
fire.
And that will end his turn. They're dead. I can hide this from you guys because you guys can't see this anymore. I'll just do this according to my action. So eeny, meeny, miny, you. There we go. Oh wait, no, you would still be able to see her. I forgot. Snack could still see her. You fly over with another corpse. Drop another corpse in the thing. Orcs, they're all dead. Orc Scouts, they are not dead.
They could be.
This one's going to hold. You know what? No, I know what they would do. Because of the situation, this one is going to stealth.
What's the situation?
Disappear from sight. This one, who had its tree removed, is going to run and then stealth. They do have advantage. This one is going to drop his longbow because he doesn't have short-range combatter. Gonna pull out his short swords and attack the giant. Which will be at normal, without the fighting style, without the sneak attack. And he gets 3 attacks as he pulls out both the short swords. 18 will miss. 17 will miss. 16 will miss.
Wow. Sequential.
Dusk, your turn.
Well, the situation has changed greatly, and inspired by all his friends suddenly appearing out of nowhere in his most dire of needs, he casts his final fireball right on this guy, hoping to clip that guy in that stealth.
Right.
And let's go.
Go ahead and roll it. Which this is that guy.
So it's 23, 28.
Wow, that was a shitty roll.
Yeah, it was. For a level 4 too. A lot of ones.
He'll take half damage. I can just input his health for now. Which will be 23 half, so 11. Fix the fireball. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna. Am I on a cliff right now, or am I?
No,
Kinda-
you're on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and be like, "Oh my God, Hilda, what happened to her? Delk, I thought you helped her." And then that'll be my turn.
Oh, your turn.
Well, Delg is noticeably upset about Hilda, but he is a... Oh my god, I can't run far enough to hit the sons of bitches!
You could use your hammer as an improvised throwing weapon.
Damn my short legs.
Oh my god, that is infuriating. Okay, he's gonna squelch his way through the orc corpses and stand right about here.
Sure. I mean, technically you can throw it. It doesn't come back though.
I know, I can throw it, but I'm not gonna throw friggin' Akmon.
Why not?
With my luck, with the way these little bastards are, they'd catch it and run away.
Then they'll just go through their teenage angst phase.
He threw his hammer. Run, you son of a bitch! Anything else you want to do? You do have cantrips.
I do have cantrips. I do have some spell slots still. I'm debating on what would be the most entertaining thing to do right now. The giant's got a giant flaming tree, right?
He does.
Can I? Is there any way for me to touch the flaming tree really quick?
Sure.
All right. It's now a magic flaming tree.
Alright. You grab the tree and cast a magic weapon on it. As you watch as a pulse of energy flows out from Tyr into the tree as the tree illuminates.
Spiritual weapon putters up a little
So
bit
what
further.
you're saying is the giant's got the magic stick.
Yes.
Get the
You
magic.
want them
The
once,
flaming
keep
magic
it
And then-
twice.
Since I still have my attack action, Elg's gonna pull out his old trusty heavy crossbow.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to move the spiritual weapon if you used your bonus action, though.
Oh, fair enough. Well, then
There
it
you go.
stays there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna pull out his good old crossbow and he's gonna shoot at this little son of a bitch.
Alright, go ahead.
Pew!
That will miss.
Oh, he's gonna hit. He hasn't fired that thing in a minute. It's
It's been a
probably
while.
rusty.
It's been a while.
You pull out your crossbow and fire it, and as you do, you look at this string that has clearly been warped, and this is not a magic crossbow, and it's been put through some shit on your back in the course of a period of time. It's looking a little rough.
Ah,
As you watch as you fire the bolt, and it kind of like goes into the groove and pushes down the groove, and then by the time it gets to the tail, it flips up and just sends this bolt like straight up into the air.
neat. Well, let that be a lesson, kids, about maintaining your equipment in the field. Elg looks at the imaginary camera.
Yeah. Breaks the fourth wall. Delon, your turn.
So before I just Eldritch Blast the one asshole I can see, I rolled a 21 unprompted. I rolled a 21 perception against her 21
It
deception.
would have to be an insight.
It would have to be an insight.
yep.
Okay.
It'd have to be insight. What's your insight?
My insight. It's the same, actually. It's
Okay.
5.
Hilda's not dead. She's just faking it. You can clearly see her like slightly breathing.
Like I
people
can see
aren't
like
looking.
small puffs of dirt just kind of go out in front of her
Yep.
face. Understandable. Have a nice day. Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
I'll
It
move
will have
just
a 3/4 cover from you though. So go ahead
because he's behind
and
the
roll.
giant.
Yeah, and so go ahead and roll that at disadvantage.
Okay, this should be fun, and I'll move my hex towards it as well if I can. No, it's
Just in
Fuck.
range.
Yeah.
It's around a corner though, so you are gonna have to like move a little bit out. To see it.
that's fine.
You'll have enough to move and then move back.
I'll move
so
over here.
You're fine.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, I did disadvantage. You
Yeah,
said?
11 will miss.
Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Push disadvantage. That is the first one.
Yep.
2,
22 will hit.
3,
21 will hit.
4,
20 will hit.
5,
22 will hit.
6.
18 will also hit. Go ahead and roll damage on 5 of them.
1, 2, 5.
22, 34.
One. Yeah. Is it dead?
Yes. Not by much, though. Some still had a lot of hit points left, so it is dead. Just barely. It was like halfway through your hex damages that actually killed it, so.
You just see like the 6 Eldritch Blasts just kind of going around the giant.
And that for the moment will take us out of combat. For the first time in 2 sessions, you guys are out of combat for the moment. You can roll perception checks if you'd like to attempt to see the fleeing orcs.
I'm
Sure.
a bridge.
23.
I'm crying about Hilda. I'm
That
just
is
weeping over her.
fair.
Meanwhile, I've got one eye open.
Oh my god, why are you so loud? Turn you down.
I'm gonna
Next,
move
the
over to
best
Hilda.
troll bridge.
Kick her in
Um,
the foot. Stop playing in the dirt.
Ow.
Have some respect for the dead.
Kick Hilda as she starts laughing slightly.
I'm like,
Is it-
she's alive.
Is it over?
Yep.
Can I sleep now?
No.
No,
Oh.
I
but
have
hey, you're
one of
alive.
those.
It's a miracle.
You're on mute.
You actually had me worried there, you little shit.
I will hand
Well-
Hilda one of the flasks of Eldath.
You guys
It's
do as well hear
4
constant
plus 4.
flapping of wings.
That's still kind of a problem.
What is?
No problem here. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
Ellsworth, let's
Greetings, our new giant friend. Let's not go back that way.
I mutter the giant safe word that Hilda and Doug tried to teach me.
The giant the safety word is banana.
You
Nah.
as you're approaching this giant, who is at this point sitting, as you all approach it, as he is kind of slouched over to the ground next to Delg, shaking Delg a little bit and almost throwing him off his feet. Delg, your spiritual weapon does fade. He sits down, looking at you all. I am not worried about safety at this point. It was either fight with you or die, and if you killed me afterwards, it wouldn't have changed my predicament. He's quite heavily breathing. You can see cuts all over his body. He's doing rough.
What was the name of the one giant we spoke with that taught us the giant safety word?
Jin, and his friends were Ugor and Ugar. I know it sounded the same, but that's exactly what it was. We're friends. Do not worry. We know one named Jin. If you know who that is.
Yes, Jin. She is one of the leaders of the guard and the sentries in this town. She is dead.
Oh,
That's not good.
Apologies.
that's weird to know.
Let me catch my breath for a moment. My name is Erog. I am the Stone Giant leader.
Well,
Pleasure
we
to
took
meet
care
you.
of that orc in that tower.
Yeah, we had a deal with Jin where we would accomplish their task and they would help us against the orcs.
Well, I appreciate the timeliness of dealing with him. He was causing a problem for us. Sadly, the problem was already dealt with, as it were, in their eyes. They found our city, and we fought them off, but I was captured in the lot of everything. I do not know if the city still stands. When I was taken, there was many orcs still there.
Were we simply too late?
I do not know.
How
We should make
long?
haste back, but I, in my condition, am not going to be much help.
Doug, can you help me pull some of these arrows out?
It's not really a good idea to just yank the arrows out. Lead to more bleeding.
I'm asking help from the medic.
Let's see here.
I'll help you.
He's gonna take out
You will
his
stay
doctor's
the hell away
bag.
from me.
He's gonna pull out his medic's bag and see his healer's kit rather.
Sure.
Busy about tending to the giant's wounds, like
Okay.
the old-fashioned way. I could, if I had a good night's sleep, I could do a little bit better. But this
Give
is
me
what
a,
I have
um,
left.
Give me a D20.
Can I assist him somehow with knowledge?
Knowledge.
This is a separate roll for something else, but... Alright.
Oh,
You can reach the majority of the arrows, luckily. Majority of them were shot around your level, where you can kind of work on it.
I'll just like climbing up on this guy. Like,
There are
all
some
right,
that are
come on.
some of the heavier hitters are closer to his face, and you probably shouldn't work on those. But yeah, you can pull out a decent portion of the arrows. Go ahead and give me a medicine check
Medicine check.
with
coming
advantage
up.
because you have your medicine bag. I'll say. Yeah, you're
Alright.
good. 27 is perfectly fine. You quite easily can manage to dislodge most of the arrows from him. You do know that these scouts don't use poison, so you don't have to worry about that. Or at least they've never used poison that you're aware of. I thank you. We should take a short break. I can possibly build up some strength from there. But we
Sounds
should
like a
get
great
back
idea.
to the city. There's many there who were still fighting. Our kind did not sit down and lay down easily. They would fight to the last person. And I'm sure that what's ever left would be happy to help you.
That's good. But how far are we from your place, your settlement? Do you recognize the area?
We are about probably 15 minutes at my speed. So we'll show some of you shorter legged ones probably 20 to 30.
Oh,
Yeah, shorties.
Hey.
me and Helder are
Alright.
super fast.
all right. Racist. I like it.
Sizes. Yeah, it's more sizes.
Not racist. I can cover more grounds. These
Sorry, are you
cliffs
human explaining to me right now, Dusk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
These cliffs are no more than stairs for us.
Well,
The fuck?
yeah, let's start resting then, and maybe we can save whoever we can.
Yes. If you
And I
have
look
any
around with my
questions, I will
special
be
eyes.
more than happy to answer them. So, you all sit down for your short rest, surrounded by
Can I look around
corpses
with my
of orcs.
special eyes to see if they have any magical doohickeys?
Sure.
I'll start working on a telepathic bond for the ritual.
Why?
Well, in case we have to stay, there's still an orc out there. It's two orcs out there.
Well, if you wouldn't run off.
Yeah, if some people didn't just kind of run off and not tell anyone where they're going invisibly,
I mean, I could have
or jump off
died,
of cliffs
right?
for whatever reason, summon spiders.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I was very helpful, thank you.
Well, yeah, it was. It was very helpful. But why did you have to summon, an aggressive spider dragon thing?
Alright, you know that talk I said we're gonna have?
Mhm.
Let's have that talk. I didn't summon the spider. The spider lives in the cliffs. I just sort of enticed it out of its lair.
Oh.
As
And
you
it
ha-
attacked Hilda.
As you're having this conversation, Snack, your badger walks up to you.
Hey, you useless piece of shit!
It cocks its head at you.
Yeah, you. Next time I tell you to run the horde of orcs, you do it.
No questions.
All right. So speaking of questions, when did all this start happening? When did the orcs show up?
They attacked the city this morning. Brought in several groups of them, stormed their way, killed the outer guard. Our sentry, luckily, one of them survived and got back to us in time. We managed to get all forces together and meet them at the gates. However, they were overwhelming in numbers. About 20-fold what was here.
There's
Yeah.
that many orcs out here?
No. There hasn't been, at least. We hadn't seen this many orcs in quite some time, but I suppose that they had mustered a force strong enough to know what they were doing. We had been
Apparently there's
seeing...
millions.
We had been running into scouts for several days, and with varying success of killing them all, they must have gathered enough information. You guys do recall as well, since you've been in the canyon, you guys have run into 3 different groups of scouts.
That's fair, yeah.
They're all over the place around here.
They're like pests.
They are, and they are well trained. They've taken down many of my kin, or at least escaped them if they couldn't.
Did they have anything to say for themselves, or were they just all like, we're orcs, and then like attacked?
Yeah,
They
why
did not
did
ask
they
them
even capture you?
questions. Oh, they did not ask me questions either. They brought a powerful mage with them, who's still in the town, I believe. He is not with us. He managed to put me to sleep. When coming across me, I awoke when being carried by them.
An
Killing-
Archmage?
Yes. They do have practices of the arcane as well.
We
I
ran
was just
into
checking.
one of them.
We've run into a lot of mages.
This one was particular leader in the Orc army. I have not seen him before. He had one incredibly large tusk with some arcane symboling on it.
A test, you say?
Do you guys recognize who that may be?
No, but it sounds like it could be a good centerpiece for one of my necklaces.
Ah,
Does that bring any? Does that ping anything for Delg or anything?
Do me a history
Remember-
check. At normal.
One normal history check coming right up.
You have heard of orcs that were practitioners of the arcane. However, the tusk doesn't specifically bring up any memory now. However, with a 23, you can put together that dwarvish magic could be used with rune magic. And being as the orcs had managed to capture your city, there is a chance that some of them could have mastered rune magic in that amount of time. And they could possibly be using it to enhance their abilities.
Alright, so as Delg is mulling over this, the party sees him in deep thought for a moment. And he's kind of like, he's doing that. That makes sense. And then he just goes stock still, and his face starts turning red. And he grabs his hammer and stands up, and he's like, "We're killing all the orcs right now. All of them. It's genocide time."
I look around the strewn bodies all around us, like, oh, okay.
What is
Well,
the sword? It appears
I'm
on
right
Delg's back.
there with
Kidding.
you, Delg, but I need a nap first.
But what of our artificer friend? He's half orc.
Oh, then I'll half kill him. Now he's all
Lose
right.
He's already half dead. He's crippled, missing an arm.
They're using dwarven rune magic to supplement their power. Their demonic orcish bullshit.
How would they even know how to do rune magic? I barely know rune magic.
Remember how they conquered the dwarven capital city and nearly wiped us off the face of the planet?
It's been about 20 years since then as well.
I go no. Never heard of it.
Well, they captured the dwarven capital city and nearly wiped us off the face of the planet. They've had 20 years since then. They probably figured out some of the manuals or studied some of the artifacts that they pillaged from my people.
Ah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm all about killing orcs now. Seems to be it's our profession now, I guess.
As long as we kill these orcs, that's fine. Sure. One thing I do want to mention is we still need to find our way towards that gate.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get these guys to help us out, but they seem to have.
My people,
Did...
what's left of them, would be happy to travel to the gate with you.
Oh.
They've came to our home. We'd be more than happy to go to theirs.
That's the spirit. See? I look towards the one. See? That's why we're here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and have a seat and start writing in my book, sending a message to Volnia of what's going on.
What we make,
Just a report.
what we lack in numbers, we make up for in strength. And while we won't be able to outright defeat the orc force, it would be a noble death for us to buy you enough time.
If we're lucky, we'll all survive and slay all their kin.
That is sadly unrealistic.
Task there's thousands of them somewhere. Literally multiples of thousands of them somewhere. And we're going to try to figure out where that might be.
How about the gate?
That's exactly what I'm leading to. Yes, Nick, thank you. The thing is, they might not be there anymore, or they could all be there. Either way, this could either be a massive waste of time or a suicide mission.
We had scouts at the gate when it came back. When the gate initialized, they ran 6 of them from the gate, trying to flee. One of them made it back. There was forces too large to count through the gate when it opened.
How long ago was that?
A month at this point, I believe.
I'm gonna add that to the report. Confirmed a month ago. Innumerable forces. Quotation marks around innumerable.
So we brought all of the stone giants together. We hid in the center city, abandoning all outside cities in the canyons. Bringing all forces, trying to keep hidden. However, as our party started to gather food, fewer and fewer of them were coming back. And we have been, the last week, stationed pretty much entirely at home, apart from small sentry parties. Jin and her group that would go and survey areas, kill as many orcs as they could. However, she was brought in dead yesterday. The orc force attacked this morning.
Did it look like she's been tortured?
No. She would not give out information if she was. The orcs had enough time. They had enough information. They must have found us. As large as we are, it is hard for us to not be tracked. We do have innate camouflaging traits, but it was only a matter of time with the number of them that were here. For every one of us that was killed, another 10 to 20 of their scouts were killed. seems that their numbers are strong. How many they have left, I do not know.
Well, we only need to kill one.
Hmm.
Apparently, there's a big one.
There is.
Some
We
bloody
killed,
dwarf
like,
fell out of
50
the sky, hit a table, and told us he was coming.
Yeah, I'm still worried about that one. They seem surprised yet feared yet shocked.
He would put fear in anyone's eyes. I've met him. Stood before him. Before the orcs retreated through the gate. He traveled through my land and I allowed him freely. Not out of an agreement. He has a presence about him. Energy not
I
from
like
this world.
presents.
This might be another.
Not that kind of present.
Oh,
We've seen enough to know they're working either directly with or for demons, so wouldn't be that much of a shock if it's influenced by one.
He is not a demon. He is just an indomitable force of will. He is strong. Stronger than any orc I've ever seen.
Does that sound possible, Delg? I look towards Delg.
At this point, you've seen all the stuff I've seen. Yeah, it's possible. Come on, look at the stuff we've seen. We've killed. There's some orcs we've killed 3-4 times already. And the
That's fair.
demons just pick them back up and dust them off and send them out again with a little pat on the bottom.
I can let you
I know.
know that he wears the skeleton of a beast that he's killed. A youngling of an adult or ancient at this point. Chromatic dragon. He wears it with pride. That chromatic dragon has never once attempted to attack him after the event. That tells you how intimidating he is.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it a chromatic dragon that we saved the youngling of? And
no, that was a metallic.
it was a metallic dragon? I can't keep track.
It was technically a light
There was
dragon.
a light dragon.
Technically a separate spectrum. Yeah.
Because they all just
Look,
can't
I'm
do
n-
one thing. There's like 50 different types.
I'm not trying to say all
50
dragons look the
different
same.
subtypes each.
Okay.
How dare you? You would know that chromatic dragons and metallic dragons were the primary dragons of Dragon's Perch that fight each other. However, there is dragons that are outside of the distinguishation that are kind of live outside of dragon culture.
The
Light
Dark
dragons-
They got the light dragons.
Light
They
dragons,
got
the
the
ones,
Twilight dragons.
yeah, the ones you have met are also interplanetary dragons. They're actually usually not from a specific planet.
Yeah, and we met that water dragon that one time
You did.
that we almost killed but ran away from.
Hmm.
If you all are going to kill their king, as he would announce himself, you will have a long road ahead of you, and I wish you luck. But if you are
You
going in there,
know-
you will need a distraction.
Distraction's good now. Do you know this dragon?
The dragon, no, she lives on Dragon's Perch, believe.
Hmm.
Her name is Urza.
Is that?
She is a red drake.
I'm sorry, is this?
Guys, I got
is
a
this
stupid
funny to you?
idea.
But,
So we should
okay.
immediately disregard it.
No, come
No,
on.
no. How about we get a red dragon as an ally?
I mean,
I mean,
on paper, it seems like a
sure.
solid plan.
On paper, it sounds like a foolish idea.
I
would
mean, I
agree
never write
it's-
down any of my ideas on paper.
It sounds quite foolish, but it might be the help that you need.
Sure, let's go make friends.
Why not?
Next great at diplomacy.
We've
I
already
mean,
we helped one dragon. All right, we're good.
I will let you know
I
that
think we've helped more than one.
Curse of the Dark Flame does want revenge for her child, but she is not to be trusted either. She is not a trustworthy being in any way, shape, or form. But it could be an enemy of my enemy is my friend situation.
Do you happen to know her well?
No, I know of her. She once
Oh.
lived in these caves.
Did she like anything?
Gold, wealth, power. What all chromatic dragons strive for.
Yeah, I mean, if she's a dragon, then, like, liking something is pretty much her sole character point. Don't they?
Do
They all
not-
have at least one thing they like.
I mean, we have gold.
Do
Well,
not
enough to
promise her
satisfy.
anything. If you make an agreement with it, make it entirely to slay the orc. If she finds out you
Mhm.
have a great wealth of gold, she will seek it out afterwards. If you all survive. She finds out you have power, magic, anything, she will add it to her collection. Slaying and revenging her child is one thing, but gaining personal wealth will always be on that one's mind.
This is sounding more and more like a terrible idea.
Sounds great. Let's
I-
ask for the teleport us there.
I mean, having a dragon on our side can't what can go wrong?
I mean, we have a dragon on our side, and they want nothing to do with us.
What? Which dragon are you referring to?
The one that made Ilda's axe extra shiny and sparkly.
It's not that dragon's fight.
Her kids were slain by that orc.
And we did
They were
save her
abducted and
kids,
took to be
so
sacrificed by the orcs, though.
yeah, her objective was already done, and she blessed my sword, or blessed my axe. So I mean,
So we already have a good dragon who's friendly with us. But we want to go make friends with an objectively evil one?
I mean,
or
if our
chaotic.
goals are aligned,
Yeah.
How big is this dragon?
pretty big.
Dragon, what do you want?
Well,
You
is
saw
it
how.
like-
Oh, actually, you probably did see the other
Is it
dragon.
as big as him? Is it bigger?
Is it big?
Its
as the
head's
one-
about the size of him.
She would be double the size of She-Log.
Oh shit.
Which I believe you have met based off the faint flapping that I hear.
Is it the bug thing? It's the bug thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She is the spider dragon whose nest resides here. We all stay away of her. She feeds on everything.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been introduced.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of us more than others. As I look at the poison, still like kind of traces of poison on Delg and Hilda.
If I see her, I will speak with her and offer these corpses as tribute. She should take it and allow us to pass.
I mean, we already offered her the corpses on the other side.
I mean, we've killed like 50
Oh.
of these things today, so she's gonna have lunch for a while.
She's gonna take a real long nap this meal, I'm sure.
Well, this will feed her young for possibly 2-3 days. She will need more.
Look to Snack.
Tell her it's
seemed
open,
rather
she's not
angry
a
at you. What did you do?
I mean, okay, when I first got here, I saw them carrying the giant, and I didn't want them to get very far, so I might have shot one of the hawks in the knee and made it tumble down into its lair. And I'm guessing by the way it got angry when I told it that I might have crushed something.
Most
Maybe
likely,
its favorite chair.
her young count in the thousands down there. It's quite possible that a ogre or orc of this size could probably have crushed 10 to 20 of them.
Hmm.
Oh, good.
Well, we're
Yes.
gonna feed like thousands of them, so you know, give and take, give and take.
It is not uncommon for them to lose many young to natural occurrences, but does not change how a mother feels about their children.
We worked it out, it's fine.
Oh, a bright idea pops into my head. Like, oh, you guys remember to loot those corpses, right? With that rich cleric-looking guy and the blade master. You guys got all that stuff, right?
I'm
How
sorry.
about
I was worried about
Would you
not
like to negotiate
dying.
with the spider dragon? I'm not going
So
to say.
our options were, we come and save you, or we loot the corpses.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. Or
Oh.
die.
Oh,
You see how silly that sounds? That's
Mhm.
silly, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, if
At
you
the point
want,
where
you
I
can go
actually
down. You can cast your little fly, and you can go down in the spider web crevice and go down into the bottom and loot all those corpses. We'll wait for you up here. Oh, I've
Oh,
got a
man.
grapple if you want to grapple.
Ilda's feeling sassy today.
And this is the point where I would normally try to lecture two people about running off by themselves and getting nearly killed, and I would just be ignored. So no, go,
That was
go
fine.
ahead.
I had a plan. Okay, I had a plan. It just didn't work.
Mhm.
As a
And-
course.
You
But
didn't share with us.
And you
We
almost
could
got
have
killed before your trouble.
helped.
if I hadn't run ahead, then I wouldn't have slowed them down, and you guys would have lost them.
And see, I
Um,
thought Snack at least I thought Snack was still alive and, he had summoned that dragon spider thing. I mean, in a way, he kind of
Communicate
did.
what you're doing is what I'm trying to emphasize. I can't physically stop you without violence. So just say what you're doing so we can plan accordingly for whatever chaos you
I
may.
said I was gonna scout ahead.
You usually do, and we're usually fine with that. And then you usually come back and let us know, hey, heads up, I'm gonna go kill
I
some
made a
things."
split-second decision, which saved this giant's
You
life.
made a split-second decision. You pissed off an
I-
entire city of Underdark denizens.
And that,
Hey,
all I was- Here, go ahead.
Those drow were mean.
And did you
I
instigate it?
mean,
No?
That's in the past, okay? We have.
Yeah, it's
we
all in the
bought-
past. Let's move
we-
forward, right?
Technically,
Right
he
from
didn't
here on.
instigate
We
it.
bought
He
more
walked
ball
up to their
bearings,
city.
okay?
We got
They
to
threw their blades on me.
Technically, they shot you first.
Yeah, they did, motherfuckers.
Luckily, you weren't poisoned. This campaign would have been a lot shorter then.
Oh yes.
Anyway,
All
that's
I'm
all in the past.
saying-
It's all in the past. All right,
All
water
I'm
under the
saying-
bridge.
And you
All
were
I'm
almost
saying
the past
is
tense
next
as well.
time. Next
I-
time. Because we were both almost dead.
Let's not get bogged down with who did what and what happened to who. We're all alive
Exactly.
now. That's what matters. Let's go
That's
back to the
exactly what
giant city.
Oh,
See what
Rescue
we can
me.
do there.
rescue accomplished, right, A-Rock? I look towards him.
He's
I
probably
don't
None
think
giving
I
you
am
a
a
dirty
part
look.
of your conversation.
If none of you
Really
want to
wrong,
go
he's
to the
trying
dragon, I'll go to the dragon myself, and I'll
Listen,
talk to
I'm
the
not saying we're
dragon.
not going to the dragon. I'm saying we'll go to the damn dragon. Just like Adderog said, don't promise anything and don't give it anything.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Dusk.
Are you sure?
No, we should. Oh, you mean the Dark Flame? I thought you were talking about She-Rog. She-Rog, we should definitely speak with and offer all of these corpses. All the way.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise,
You
she
know,
would.
but- yeah, we met Ezra.
Yes, I would not promise anything to that witch. She will not agree to anything, or she'll agree to it and lie to your face.
Well, yeah, that happened.
We should have some sort of exit or strategy before we go talk with her.
Do you think we can escape a dragon?
I mean, it's pretty much all your eggs in one basket situation.
Yeah,
You want a dragon hunting you actively down?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100% sold on the dragon plan.
Neither am I.
Maybe Funa has a way to bamf us out of there.
Let's go with the dragon plan.
I couldn't.
Well, it'll be
tell-
fine.
I couldn't tell you why, but it feels like there's something steering me in the direction of dragons.
Don't listen to that voice. That voice only
Yeah.
causes trouble.
Mhm.
That
fair.
that voice summons orcs.
Caboose just plants the seeds. Snack comes up with the ideas.
Let's go to Arog City, do what we must there. Kill a few more orcs, Delg.
Yeah.
You guys can
let's-
roll. You guys can roll your hit dice as well. You do have a short rest, so you gain all the benefits of your short
please.
rest.
Is 12.
And after about
Um,
15 minutes, the flapping of the wings does stop.
Wait a minute.
So
Wait, do I just get multi-attack?
Yes.
So I could have. So War Priest is to get a third attack?
Wait, do you get multi-attack?
Wait, no, clerics don't get multi.
I'm just looking at. Okay, hold on a second.
17.
Clerics don't get multi-attack, I don't think. Your War Priest gives you a second attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Did I roll there? 5?
I'll double check, but I don't think clerics ever get multi-attack. No, they don't.
Screw it. We're going to full.
6, 7.
All right, I'm full.
And that
Yup.
will put me at max as well.
Not at max, but I ain't spending any more than that.
Only got 2 hit
Keep
die
something
left.
in reserve.
Yeah, no, I got 4 hit dice left, I'm good. But that means I also get my spell slots back.
I only
And
get
the
2.
wand recharges daily, right?
Yeah.
Dawn.
At dawn.
Which is not dawn yet.
Nope.
It is
We're
getting
2
further
days
into the night.
away.
It is getting
No.
it is getting into the nighttime though.
Because the stupid time badger's still here.
Just summon Time Badger like an hour ago.
Oh, I know, but it still disappears at dawn.
It's true. Well, let me find a tree that I can use. This one is slightly not usable anymore.
Oh yeah, Dusk, come here.
Okay.
Can't you just
Snack.
use one of those guys?
I point at the hulks.
They're too
No,
flimsy.
No.
And let me just remind all you guys that I am out of heavenly favor. Pretty much completely.
I'm very low on magical prowess right now.
Yeah, I
Snack,
burn
do me
all
a
my
favor.
magic.
You guys are out of fireballs.
Tell
too.
Dusk to slap himself.
I'm out of windy things and shiny things.
He's
At
not
least
gonna
for
listen to
a
me.
Try it anyway, humor me.
Hey, Dusk,
Uh-huh.
slap yourself.
I slapped a lot.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Can I do that advantage since it's a magical effect?
Sure.
With my drow grope.
Okay.
He didn't do anything.
I
Did you
thought,
feel anything from that?
I mean, magical tingliness. I felt something try to control me. Why?
Snack, tell Hilda to smack Dusk.
Don't do that. He'll die.
I'm technically full now, I guess, with the short rest. Why are you
Just
trying?
playing.
Why are you trying to get them to hit me?
Why?
What?
Huh? I don't know what's going
Is the lot under control or something right now?
No,
I-
I've noticed something about you.
on. I mean, I noticed a lot of things about me. I'm pretty great.
Every time you've given
You summoned a dragon
order.
spider.
things are listening. And not in
Wow,
a normal way.
Just my charismatic nature.
No, because you've tried to do it on me twice. And I felt something reflect back at you twice.
I didn't
I
feel
don't know.
anything. What?
I
Something
didn't feel
reflects?
anything.
You
I
can roll
think
an
he has
insight
the
against him.
ability-
He genuinely doesn't know.
I don't think he knows. Like, I don't think he knows. I don't think he's doing it intentionally. That's why I'm trying to tell him to do things.
I don't.
Snack does not know.
But why do they have to hit me?
'Cause you deserved it.
Mhm.
For what?
For running
Oh.
off and getting yourself killed.
I was trying to help him. I point to the giant still. I freed him from his binds.
And you could have done that while telling us you were doing it. Like,
I did,
instead of
I-
just
I said I
Fucking
was
off
gonna
invisibly.
go. I invisibled after I told you guys.
You
I
didn't say shit.
I said I'm gonna head towards the giant to see where they go.
Nope.
You didn't say shit.
Nope. We didn't know where
You
the
went
heck you ran
invisible
off to.
And flew off.
Saviors of the world, ladies and gentlemen.
So far, yes. But back
Okay,
to my
okay,
point.
we gotta work on our coordination, but that's all I'm getting out of this.
That's just the biggest point, is communication, please. Please.
Are you little ones
I-
ready to go? We must go.
Be
Yes,
careful
let's
looking
go.
Snick in the eyes.
I use telepathic bomb. Like, see, now I remember to use this. Communication A-OK.
And
Can we-
the giant
can
has
we-
laid down a challenge, so Snack is double dashing.
As you go to double dash, he says, "Wait, we must ask to pass through her lair first."
Oh yes.
Oh, we gotta go through this way.
absolutely.
I take a peek. Is she still
I.
doing what she was doing, or is she gone down?
She's gone.
Okay.
You do see, quite noticeably, large trails of blood leading from the other side of the bridge that seem to head towards the cliff and just vanish.
Did any of the
I-
orcs have anything magical in them?
It is not within your range to be able to see it. If
I
they
want
did,
to.
With my special
These-
eyes that I can walk around with?
yeah, what's the
Can I
range on them?
de-string the vicious
It's
bows for
basically
these two?
detect magic, but I can turn it off and on at will.
No, I know that, but I believe detect magic has a range. I believe it's 60 feet.
I think
30
it's
feet.
something.
I think it might. Actually.
30.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're well within the range at the basin.
No, I mean the ones surrounding us.
Oh, no.
No, okay.
I de-string their vicious bows.
You can do that.
I'll
Yeah,
take
you
a
would get it
couple
from the
spare
vicious
clothes.
bowstrings. I apologize. But
That's okay.
That's pretty standard.
Do they have any more cloaks, just in case we rip any more?
They do. They do.
Oh.
There's 2 more cloaks that can be used. But
I'll
all
just
of them
take them.
carry.
The rest have been burned.
Yeah, they've been incinerated.
They're not They are not magical, but yes, you can use them. As the giant is going to stroll over here, and is going to call out in a language that I don't think any of you know it. I will double check real quick.
Not unless it's Goblin.
I could read it.
Tech doesn't know it.
Common or Dwarvish.
Infernal, Sylvan, Common. Yep.
No, now you guys know it. Okay. As you all can follow if you want to. As he calls out, you hear fluttering before heavy beats fill this cavern. As once again, the creature appears above the hole. Blood is filling the four front appendages of this dragon. What do you want? We ask for safe passage. We also give you tribute. There's many orcs in the north of here, up that way. Feel free to feed your young with them. Orcs have attacked our town. We will probably not be here for a while. All right. We still have our agreement. This is the first time you guys have heard this Drake speak as well, to clarify. Yes, we still have it, and we will continue to abide by it when we can. All right. Just call out to me when you all get back. As it will slowly float down back into the hole and disappear into the darkness.
We heard it talk, but not in a language we understood, right?
Before, no, you guys have never heard it. It's never spoken, period, to you.
I mean, just now. Like,
yeah,
it
no,
was
it is
speaking, but not
it
in
is
a way we
speaking
understood.
in a language you understand. It was
is?
speaking common
Oh.
there. Yep.
Neat.
Oh. I was not expecting her to speak. I haven't heard her speak at all.
She is
Dragons are highly intelligent.
she is a dragon. They do hold the ability to speak and think for themselves. We must hurry. She will take the food in the next couple hours.
Onwards.
Yeah.
All right.
As
Snake
now-
is down in a sprinter pose, ready to go.
Very easily do that. He does sprint. Snake, you can actually get a little bit ahead of him in a straight line. As he is
But
following
I can't because of the train.
he's following a path that you all could travel as well. So you are able to keep up with him. He seems to be trying to keep pace with you all. As you guys start to travel along. I need everyone to go ahead and give me athletics checks.
I was gonna ask him if he could carry, like, me and Delg.
I mean, I could carry somebody.
Oops, that's 6.
All right. If you ask to be carried, he will carry you. I'll say that as well.
Yeah.
He
Sorry,
carries. He can carry 2 people in his hands.
Probably Delg.
Why do you want me to be carried? Let him carry Delan and Dusk. I can go for days.
I'm a little beat right now.
Stack, you were feeling especially tired after all the events of today.
Yes.
Remember, I literally can't get tired even if I wanted to.
You are
Tear,
correct on
no
that.
rest for you, huh?
So, Snick and Dusk. Dusk, actually, you're being carried, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it does not matter for you. Snick, I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Alright.
That's better.
You have rolled high enough, you do not take a point of exhaustion. But,
Thank God for that, because rogues and exhaustion
You-
do not go together.
you you go sprinting off as fast as you can, and you watch this neck just goes trickling ahead of you guys, and then slowly but surely, like, you all end up catching up with him as he went full sprint for about 10 minutes. And is incredibly tired, but it's not exhausted. as you slow your pace down and do not take your point of exhaustion. You all arrive at the gates. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
What is with this?
Hilda, perception check.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Nice.
So, what all of you see, is you see in front of you a massive, what looks like handmade or magic-made stone wall, with two incredibly large gates in it at the front of this cave. The gates stand about 40 feet up, to the entrance of to the top of this cave. However, the colorization of this stone is meant to blend in. It is hard to see it, except for the fact that both of these gates have been crushed open and are collapsed as you look at them laying across the ground. As from the inside, you can still hear shouts of battle, of screaming from deeper within the caves. From here, from the outside, you do not see the town itself yet. Hurry, we still have a ways to travel. We keep our city deep under the ground. See, we'll continue through the gate.
All right.
Do we notice any signs of like other orcs or like giants in the area?
As you enter through the gates, you can see what looks like the front guard of this giant town. These giants clad in what looks like massive bits of iron plate mail, or iron bits that are thrown together to help protect them. They have crafted weapons that are not made out of stone. These are large iron weapons, and there is about 12 of them that are strewn across the ground, covered in blood. Countless orcs around them. As you continue forward, you watch as you pass about 30 to 40 giants in varying shapes of armor as you get further from the front gate. All of them dead, laying on the ground. For every giant, you pass about 40 to 50 orcs laying on the ground next to them, dead. As well as blood trails that proceed further on into the caves. As you continue forward, you crest to a cliffside. This cliffside is about 100 feet up, and inside of it, you can see this lit cavern. This cavern is about it's about one like diameter-wise circle, 1 mile that goes out into these caves. Countless houses standing about 60 to 70 feet tall, kind of built into these mountainsides. Fires everywhere as you look out and can see hundreds of dead giants, hundreds of orcs fighting, and a smaller force of giants pushed against the wall at the furthest part of the cave back from you as these stairs descend down. That still seem to be standing and still seem to be fighting. You can see a surrounding of orcs that surround them at this point. It's hard to tell with how far you are away, how many giants exactly it is, and how many orcs it is as well. But there's a lot more dead than there is alive at this point of both factions. As you all can descend down the staircases. The staircases are about a 10-foot drop per stair, and they go down for about 100 to 200 feet.
Oh, so about 400 feet if I spider climb down like that.
No, it's about 200 feet down. Sorry, yeah, it's about 200 feet straight down if you just go straight down.
Oh yeah, you go down the side, I guess.
Yeah. What would you all like to do?
Making our way downstairs. Hope-
Correction.
Is that the only...
Who is being held by Orog or Arog?
I am right now.
All right. Delon, are you also being carried, or did you run?
No, I ran. I'm tired.
Okay. Dusk, you do not get a choice of the matter. Arog is leaping down the stairwell and is running.
Oh god.
You are in
yeah.
his grasp, but he is leaping down this stairwell because again, for him, it's not that much of a drop. It's like it's 5 times
Only
his
like-
height, but it's nothing
It's only
compared
like a
to.
200-foot drop. Fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
He will go ahead and get his Constitution saving
It's a
throw.
good thing you wore your brown robes today.
He will get a Constitution
I fallen from
saving
higher,
throw,
alright? I've dive bombed already.
which he critically fails. That's not.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Alright, he only broke both his legs.
He just snapped his ankles. No biggie.
Good. So let me think. Be 19d6 damage that he takes. 68 points of damage. As he lands, you all watch as his legs buckle a little bit. Luckily, Dusk, you were supported throughout the entire adventure, and you feel yourself get supported on the way down. You do take, however, because he failed his thing critically, you do take 9 points of damage. As he couldn't support your weight entirely, and with his legs buckling, he dropped you a little bit quicker than he would like to, from the aspect of lowering his arm to support himself.
That's fine.
But he stands and continues running, as you all are pressed with the need of making your way down a staircase.
Listen, he's tired, okay? Don't judge him too harshly.
Delg is going to sigh and mutter under his breath, "Oh, the mountains are just steps to us."
You,
He's going to start climbing his way down.
To clarify, Snack, you are still at the top of the staircase at the moment. What do you guys like to do? Are you guys going down the staircase, or are you using other means? But I don't think any of you have feather fall, because I think your only person with feather fall just went away.
Yep.
Yeah, Delg's just going to climb down the stairs.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't have it back yet.
Yeah.
I
How
only get
many
my spells
steps are
back in a
there?
long rest.
I mean, he's a king of people, and he's watching his people die. He's not gonna think. He's just gonna go.
How many steps are there?
There is 20 steps at 10-foot drops period. You can make the drops without taking any damage, as long as you succeed. Each drop is either an acrobatics check or an athletics check of 10 or higher.
10 checks.
I just run down the wall.
Yeah, like you just go straight down the wall, following him straight down. Don't even. You guys watch as Sneck just does this thing and just goes over the edge, keeps running.
I get to the bottom and then I go over the telepathic man.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you what I was doing. I'm running down the wall.
I appreciate that, Snick. Thank you.
Delon, do you want to hang on to my back while I climb down?
Being as the stone giant didn't realize that there was a telepathic bondcast. He's yelling, "I must help my people! Catch up when
Go
you
forth.
can!" He's full sprinting.
I'm already there.
He's a little bit
You
ahead
know
of you.
what?
When you
Caboose?
look,
I'll chase him.
Caboose?
Mhm.
Fuck it, Tiny Delon.
Okay. You all at the top watch as Delon shifts into a much smaller form, as you watch as Delon, for the first time ever, turns into a fairy.
Like with wings?
With wings, yes, like 1 foot tall fairy.
It's a pixie?
Fairy.
As he has, you have a flight speed of 30 now,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, guys, watch.
And
This
with
is
a
the first
cheeky
time
little
he's done
grin,
this.
you just see him kind of float backwards and wave back.
I do need you to make a charisma saving throw, though.
Okay.
You can use Delon's saving throw, because I believe it's slightly higher.
18.
It's your saving throw,
Oh,
not your
I'm sorry.
check. So what is that? 3 higher?
Yeah.
For
it's,
hire, okay.
For hire.
So it would be a yeah. You're good. You watch as Dawn, you can physically feel as something tries to take hold of your mind. However, you fight it off. As you
We'll
successfully
talk
transform.
later, I promise. Say again, Caboose?
Oh, no, I said it is you fight it and take hold of your new form.
Without thinking it, as I'm kind of flying downwards, you might be able to hear him whisper, "We'll talk later, I promise. Don't fight."
Everything shrinks with you, apart from the wand of fireballs, as you are not attuned to it.
I'll take a moment to stuff it in the bag.
Sure. You can tuck it into the bag of holding, which is awkward as you watch as he takes a wand of fireballs that is literally as tall as him and shoves it into a bag of holding, which is at this point massively shrunk to match size. But yeah, what are the rest of you guys doing? You
Going
watch this
down the
happen,
stairs.
and then you guys are going down the stairs. All right. For sake of time, go ahead and roll at advantage 10 times, Hilda. As that it'll be your 20 separate rolls, but that way it doesn't take as much time to roll 10 times.
For athletics?
Yep. It'll be your
I just
athletics at advantage 10 times.
I just didn't want to
Alright.
make my best impression of a slinky.
1, 2,
Alright.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright. You did critically fail on 2. So you will take to get to the bottom, you take 9 points of damage.
Alright.
That's not bad.
But you do not lose your footing, and you do manage to make it all the way down.
Nice.
Who's next?
I guess I'll go.
Good luck. I
Ready?
did
Speed.
raffle.
Tier speed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Take no damage.
Yeah.
Nope, none of yours were critical fails, so. I was gonna say the only reason Hilda took damage was because she rolled a 1 on 2 of them, so. Hey, you're good. You managed to make it down your stairs without taking any damage.
Athletics, I can do.
Dusk, what are you doing? Or wait, not Dusk. Who's...
I'm still.
Oh
I'm
no,
still in the-
everyone's making their way down. Delon, you can fly now in a straight line. Your movement speed is 30 for your flying. You can
I
fly
think I
at
have to
60
stay
total.
10 feet above the ground, right?
You can, so you do have to fly at the stairs levels. You cannot
so I'm
fly.
just basically going diagonally downwards.
You have to stay within 10 feet of the ground because your fairy wings do not carry you higher than that.
Nope.
God damn it.
Tiny Delon. Don't worry, it won't stick around for long.
Hold. Need to get my camera back. Okay, there we go. One of my HDMI cables is dying, so if I slightly tap it, it turns off my monitor. Anyways, so yeah, you all managed to get to the bottom. Dusk and the Giant are about at the when you get to the bottom, Snack, they're about probably 100 feet ahead of you. Just
Oh.
based off the time
just
that you
start-
can travel. So yeah.
I'll just start chasing.
Delon, Hilda, and Del, you guys are traveling at around the same pace. If you want to sprint off, you can, but you can match Delg's pace if you would like to as well. It's up to
I
you.
will match Doug's pace.
All right.
Yeah, same.
And Dusk, you are moving at giant speed, so you are
Yeah.
ahead of Snack. Snack will slowly catch up, and you guys have about a mile to cross to get across this city. So, Snack, you will be able to catch up with the giant by that point. The rest of you will end up trailing behind for a little while.
Sounds about right.
As you guys cross the city, Snack, go ahead and either. I'll say Dusk actually for the first one. Dusk, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Sure.
As you guys are sprinting in the giant's clutches. You're keeping an eye out for things, and luckily nothing gets in your way as you're making your way down, as you rolled a nothing on this random encounter table.
Oh, nice.
Snack, go ahead and give me a d20.
No.
Summon
You are
Mm,
chasing
it's-
after the giant. Alright. Nothing happens. You continue along the path with succession with nothing happening.
Alright.
Delg, Hilda,
Sounds
or Delon, who wants to roll? You guys can switch it off if you would like to, because it's going to be a few rolls.
I'll do
Chaos
it.
Fairy.
Oh, okay, you'll do it.
Alright, nothing happens for the first leg of your adventure. Dusk, you and Snack are together now. One of you guys can roll for the second leg of the adventure. There's going to be 4 different rolls for random encounters.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Snick, I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Course.
Actually, no, it'd be an acrobatics check at first.
Okay. You
Be-
do better.
It'd technically be acrobatics or athletics, but I know which one of those you want to make. The giant is going to make an athletics check as well. Yeah. You all managed to come across some rubble. As one of the crushed buildings here, possibly from a giant in the tussle that's going on, kind of blocks your path. However, with a 27 and with a 23, you guys quickly can traverse it without slowing down your pace in any way, shape, or form.
Parkour.
That will bring us to Delon, Delg, and Hilda.
Go for it, Hilda.
All right.
All right. You proceed through the town, nothing happening in front of you. And we will proceed back to the other group. Snack and Dusk.
Yeah. I'll
Go
do
for it.
this one.
Yep, you got it.
And you proceed forward with nothing hindering your way. That'll be 3. Hilda, Delg, and Dusk. Or in
Delon.
in Delon. One of you guys can roll
Mhm.
again.
I got it.
Hope's turn.
All right. You guys continue forward, finding clear paths the entire way so far. And the last roll for Dusk and Snick.
I'll take it.
Well,
7.
All right. All right. Dusk and Arog, I need both of them to make. I need you guys to make perception checks. Snick, you can also make a perception check.
sure.
Perception, right?
Yep.
Got it.
All right. There is, as you guys are making your way through here, you watch as a house crumbles ahead of you, and the debris doesn't get in your way, but it kicks up a lot of dust. And with a 18, 17, and an 18, you guys do make it through without a problem. You manage to kind of make your way around the dust, and you don't lose any time. And Delon, Hilda, and Delg. Whoever wants to roll last. All right.
What hellish thing that have brought upon
5.
us?
All right. Of course you guys get this one. You guys come across a crater that is in the road. What would you like to do? You can go around it and it will slow you. You can go through it and it will take athletics checks and acrobatics checks, as well as there is a chance that it might collapse.
How big of a crater is it? Like deep-wise?
This is a 30-foot radius crater. You cannot get across it without either attempting to go through it or going around it. You're not sure how sturdy it is.
I will fly across it.
Yeah, you can fly across it. That's not a problem. What are the rest of you the rest of you two doing?
I vote we go around it.
Yeah, let's go around it.
You can go around it. It'll take a little while for you guys to get around it, so you guys will be a little bit behind when we get to the final encounter. The front group, you all come up behind a large group of orcs. This group of orcs is surrounding them. You can see that they, at the moment, there kind of seems to be a standstill. This group of giants is at this point kind of held up inside a larger building that they have in the back of this cavern. As Arag will speak out to you as you guys are moving, they're held up in the escape tunnel. They should be holding there, letting the women and children escape. They will hold here as long as they can, but the orcs will push in shortly. We should try to make our way through to get to them. What would you all like to do?
Since the telepathic bond is still active, I would just go. At this point, we're just following your lead, or at least I am.
Oh, you're speaking in my head. This is weird.
You'll get used to it or not. Be glad you only have arrows.
All right. We will strive forward then. I'll try to break their line and allow these two through and hold off long enough for you three to make your way through as well. As he will charge into the fray as he watches.
Before that, can I drop dynamite for Snack, like from the hand position? Just drop it. I would just be like, Snack, get that.
Give me
It's the last one.
Give me
Is it
a give me a D100 check.
Oh, is that for me or metal?
For you, because you dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. It does not explode.
That's good.
Hey, there's a lot of stone around, and you don't know what that stone could have been made of. It might have dropped it against Flint, but Sneck does manage to catch it as well. So
It's my last one. Use it wisely.
Oh, see, what exclamation point does this thing have after it?
I think it's just normal one,
it's just a
unfortunately.
normal one.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Okay.
So, you all continue to strive forward at the wall of orcs that has surrounded this group, but it's not advancing at the moment. As that is where we'll go ahead and end session, because I did not think we were going to get this far. I thought combat was actually going to take a little bit longer.
But then I fireballed half the enemies.
Yeah, you did. So they got significantly less turns.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, oh my
You're
god.
welcome.
If you didn't do that, you guys were dead.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest with you.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of orcs, and the longer they last, the longer the scouts just get to pelt you with arrows. It would have been bad.
Yeah.
I don't like those scouts very much.
So
Yeah, I'll take Blade Masters over Scouts.
we have a surprisingly short session for a change. But I hope you guys all have a good week. We might be back on Friday. I know that one of our players will be missing. I don't know if she let you know
Who's
that
missing?
yet. Faye, she's gonna be missing. I'll let you know about it afterwards.
No worries.
We might be back on Saturday as well. Same situation. She's gonna most likely be gone this weekend. So thank you guys for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow evening for some more, most likely Eco. Although I might play something else. I'm not sure. I might play some Tarkov. I've kind of been in the mood to play Tarkov. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I'll go ahead and toss it to an ending screen, and we'll go ahead and host one up. So we'll see you guys again later. Bye.
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 Hey.
Could I get on my bike here? And then do the thing? It seems